Yeah.
Okay. I've got 1 point of inspiration to award, and that is to Haiss.
Ooh.
Basically, for pointing out the fact that Darius will be probably the strongest individual in the planet
Nice.
once the
Nice.
Overlords came up. Because to be fair, even I didn't really clock that on. So that's something that realization you've kind of brought to mind.
Quickly switch around this final boss.
may or may not look to do something about that.
Cool. He tripped
and
fell, broke all his limbs.
Yeah. So so that's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do a quick rundown. You've obviously started this ship. You've done various things. You're about to basically start the 4th day. I've already got stuff in here that we've set from the end of last session, but again, you're not really tied down to these. You can do whatever you want. What I've got you down for is in the daytime, you're all going to have one massive talk with each other.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
About your reveals.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you don't have to do that.
You need to initiate Argh.
Yeah. Then
Welcome, Argh.
As if he's willing.
you set your night stuff. You set your night stuff to Aramil and Argh are going to have a chat.
Oh yeah.
Cirilla's going to sketch something. Riardon's going to talk to the captain. And Talion's going to go to the infirmary. Now, that's what you've got down. You don't have to do that stuff. One thing I will try and do is do these slots as they come up rather than forward planning it, because you may want to change it depending on events that occur. So that's just what's in here. You don't have to stick to that. What I've done is in the Discord, I've put the list of ship duties that you can do during the day. Because one thing I need to do is I need to know where you all are doing ship duties. So ideally, and you all do need to pick one, is something that you're going to be doing ship duty wise. Now you can just keep it the same every day, but I will need to make a note of what you're doing. So I will just make a quick note of this. So I've got it written down.
I put them in the Skype chat.
Okay. So, for the ship duties then, has anyone got any particular preferences they want to be doing?
Do we
I
have,
want to go see the doctor.
do we have to do them?
You have to do something.
Okay.
Because again, one of the agreements you being on the ship is that you are helping doing ship stuff.
Definitely want to be hanging out with the doctor.
I'll go help in the infirmary.
You're both gonna help in the infirmary.
Oh wait,
We'll see how that goes.
Can we double up, or do I have to do something else?
Ideally, different things. She doesn't
Okay.
need 2 nurses.
Alright, so in that case...
Nurses? I am a
Yep.
medical professional.
Bullshit.
Wow.
I'll help move barrels around the ship, I guess, then.
Oh, I was going to take that.
So you're helping. God, I've forgotten his name already.
Shin.
Shin.
The boy.
Hell yeah, he's my boy.
And you're helping Berenta.
I would like
Right.
to help Carly prepare the meals.
Carly. Yep. The other 2.
Watch.
Yeah, I'll be on watch, yeah.
Oh shit,
Cool.
I didn't even think about the cook.
Best eyes.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Fine. I mean, again, you don't have to RP these. It's just so that I know where people are when stuff happens. That's all. So
I'm just gonna say-
so if something happens to a certain person, for example, it's helpful to know who's around. So that's all that's for.
I
You can
want
RP
to
them
say,
if you want.
I want to say Arg's level of on watch is sitting down on the back of the boat, cross his legs and letting his hawk and going into his hawk.
Yeah.
Fine.
Do the watch.
That's okay. Okay, so we'll do the reveal first, because I figured that you would be talking about this at breakfast. So
It's been a long wait.
you can do the reveal
Results.
first.
Guess I've kind of initiated this
2
as
weeks.
well. Kind of had to.
You started this, you can bloody start it.
Yeah. Is this it then? We have breakfast now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Countdown.
So we're all sitting down for breakfast, and I basically. So, everyone, I think it's time to bring Argh into the fold.
How deep into the fold we talking?
Pretty.
Argh's sitting with
pretty
us at
deep.
this point.
Yeah.
Whispering,
Yeah.
this is the hushed whispers.
Well, we're gonna have to. Yeah. How do you guys feel about this? If we bring Argh up
I
to
think,
speed.
I gotta be honest, I think I already let it slip anyway, so...
What are you
And
trying?
I just stare at Siri for a second, just like, what the fuck, Siri?
Alright.
Like,
It was
you gotta talk to us about this kind of shit first.
You were busy fucking ploughing the... someone. You're ploughing someone, I'm pretty sure.
Just be like, I have been getting intel on the shit through. I have been doing a necessary job.
It's a weird way of getting intel there, Aramil.
Look. You guys don't know what
What have you
tattoos she
learned?
has.
And I thought it was Talion who slept with her, that was lucky. Talion wouldn't, though, right?
No, what?
He's a eunuch. Wouldn't sleep with anyone.
He's eunuch.
Wait, are you saying that in character?
He's celibate. Talion, you celibate.
Yeah, why not? Talion's a eunuch.
I'm gonna just cough and ignore Siri, and then I'm gonna look at
Best,
Riardon
like,
and say,
tangent of conversation.
I'm gonna look at Riardon and say, you can do what you want, but just bear in mind, there's no going back. Once you've told, once you spilled the
Well,
beans.
I think we can all
Think
try. We
forward.
can all trust Argh. Yeah,
I would say so. Yeah, he seems pretty trustworthy, pretty
Talion-
solid.
Talion will just shrug and carry on eating.
I think in order to bring Argh into the group, this needs to be discussed.
Alright. Well, yeah, everyone seems down.
I will accept this mainly for the fact that, yes, Siri's probably let it slip already. So we might as well make it official. And
Okay.
frankly, he seems like a chill dude. I like him, he's cool.
Yeah.
Bit cold-hearted, but we will totally warm that heart of ice that he's got going on. Plus, he can ice storm like a motherfucker.
I
That's
like
great.
that.
No, we can't anymore.
I don't know that.
Behind him.
You got nerves,
Aramil doesn't know that. Whoa, Argh, you were just right. Okay. Hey, Argh, come sit. Join us for this gallant breakfast. It's not the right word. Probably.
He's been here the whole time, Aaron.
Aramil, have you already been?
I'm just gonna stare. Hold on, I just need to stare at Siri, and I'm just gonna be like, "Look, I have been drinking. I have been maybe taking a few things I shouldn't have taken. Not quite right at the moment. Okay, Siri?
Should we be worried?
No, never be worried. I am partying hard. Never worry about me.
As long as
Someone's
it
gonna
doesn't
have to
affect your work.
babysit you on this boat.
Shh, Riardon. I don't need babysitting. Perfectly viable. By Sylvanus, I am sorted. You're good. Don't worry.
God.
Is Sylvanus really helpful in the water?
Sylvanus is helpful everywhere he needs to be helpful. Thank you very much,
Has he been
Mr.
helpful
Argh.
so far?
Is it a
Person.
he or a she?
Sylvanus
He-
is a he, I believe. Sonny, have I got that right?
I'm about to find out.
It's a god of
Or a
wild
she?
nature.
Pretty sure it's a he.
It's a god. It's a
God,
god of
yeah,
wild
it's a
nature.
man. Yeah, it's a guy.
Okay.
Well, male. Age.
Sylvanus is a he, and as long as I pray to him, he shall be useful and helpful to me.
Have you been praying to him? You've just been drinking a lot, from what I can see.
I tribute to my gods in my way, you tribute to your gods in yours, alright?
I'm a godless.
I'm
man.
not.
Oh no,
I'm not
actually,
sure
no.
throwing up over the side of a boat is considered a tribute.
Tell that to the fishes. Anyway, Argh.
back on topic.
Riardon has something to explain, as I'm obviously not completely coherent yet.
So, Argh, we pretty much we're part of a secret operation, which is set on taking down all the overlords, and we want to bring you into this group.
What organisation isn't secret these days?
We call
That's fair.
ourselves the Quills, And
They call us the Quills.
we.
We didn't decide on the name. You on the board?
Well, we're part of it.
Oh, I suppose.
We're known as Quills.
All right,
Yes.
yeah, all right, fine.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I guess we didn't sign up for the name, but
I would not have signed up to the name. No,
No, yeah, I'm just saying.
what would you call them?
I would call
Just
them
something better.
Darius
Def-
Minions, I guess.
Yeah.
What's wrong with quills? Quills, it's cool. They're
It's not
writing
scary.
You write, yeah.
writing
scary.
history.
Right.
It's,
Oh, I'm gonna-
it's kind of makes sense.
I'm
I mean,
gonna
think
write
about it.
them.
Right.
death.
History
I'm
again.
gonna write the overlords to death.
Look, coming from a bard, I think the whole quill thing is a little, come on, you're a bard for fuck's sake.
You could like stab someone in the throat with a quill.
Yeah, I could do it with my scimitar as well. It should be called
Hey,
the scimitar.
Pen is
Yeah,
mightier
that-
than the sword, don't you know?
Kind of gives it away. Yeah.
By the way, Sonny, can I roll
That's not
perception? Is anyone listening in on our conversation?
Yeah, go roll for it.
I feel like my passive perception should cover this.
Oh, true. Oh, I got a 19 base anyway, so that's like 20 something.
Yeah. No one's paying
Okay.
any interest.
No one gives a shit.
Everyone's having their own. Everyone's having their own conversations.
Just in case, just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty blatant.
We might have had to kill a lot
Well,
of
I
people there
thought
just to
people
keep
already
it
know.
quiet.
Well,
They're all quills.
They might have a spy
Yeah.
though. You don't know, man.
No.
They're not all quills, are
The
they?
captain's a quill, the rest of them aren't.
Yeah,
Well, we don't know.
Well, we don't know.
You don't know.
actually.
we could ask.
Surely the captain.
Oh, fuck, I should have asked Ferg while I was on duty.
Yeah. I'll ask the
I'll
captain.
get him. Drinking. Someone drinking. Chat to peoples.
So yeah. Anyway, Argh, you knew out. That's pretty much what I'm asking here.
I'm not sure I'm willing to be part of your organization. I mean, from the sound of your friend Star Creek, he didn't like your leader, and I'm not a big fan of dictatorships where
I
there's
didn't like anything.
To be frank,
You get paid a lot. You get paid 500 gold.
You get paid a lot. We get sweet bags.
Italian.
Then
I
you
have
get
too much
bag
money.
it.
Talion, Riardon. Wait, just a moment. Our leader is my grandfather.
Oh yeah.
So
is that supposed to make me feel better?
no. What I'm trying to tell you
Preferential
is,
treatment.
I know this man. He is a good man.
He met him very
And-
recently.
He is in regards to dictatorship. He's very, very hands off. He's very much like, go kill the overlords, and we're very much like, okay, we're going to do it. I mean, there's not really
Mellows.
much middle management.
Dictating.
Not much micromanagement, no.
There's no micromanagement.
He hasn't told us not to kill anyone so far, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
If that's your jam.
Yeah.
What is there to offer me? Because I'm not in it for the money.
Well, that's what we
Resources.
can work out.
Help when killing the overlords.
We got these sweet bags.
And we have these sweet bags.
Sweet bags.
And protection from mind control spells.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah, that too.
Good point.
They have a huge library. I know you like books.
You do. I have seen you reading an awful lot.
Yeah.
I pull out a medallion and say, I've already got this one, your friend gave it to me.
Oh, he did.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you know how it
Oh,
works.
He gave you a dud. You're the
I
real
know
deal.
you're lying, fuck off.
To be honest, I don't think there's anything else if you're not interested in that.
Well, no, the one thing is, I don't know if he already knows this, is about your pal.
You're what?
Oh wait, I don't know if Riardon knows this. Shit.
No, what?
Fuck.
No,
So
you
about,
don't.
About no, okay, I don't.
Spoilers.
Do you actually?
I don't know if he know it that they both know each other.
You don't
I don't
know that
know
they know each other, but I think
Ah.
you think you know they're from the same place.
Well, yeah, actually, Yakzuri did
So-
say.
So yeah, so
Ah.
you do know that she is from the same place,
Oh, that,
but you don't necessarily know that they know each
yeah,
other.
Zarentix, that's it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know whether I'd actually say it.
What do you care about Zerentics though? He already left all his family people behind.
Yeah, but he left them to protect them, so maybe knowing that Zerentix was willing to become a quill, then
Yeah.
why wouldn't he?
Yeah. You try it. Talion wouldn't say it, so.
I'm trying to figure out if Aramil would say it.
Yeah.
But he's still a little bit tipsy from the nights before.
I mean, to be
Yeah,
honest, the
fuck.
only other thing is access to information. Darius does know a lot. It is handy.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I would run with.
I mean, that's why I've joined primarily. Is for
Everything we've ever tried to find out, he's helped us find out. So if you're looking for every scrap of knowledge possible, he's your man.
Indeed.
That's what he can offer you.
Can he offer magical expertise?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He knows a
There's
warlock.
people within the quills who are very magically expertised.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's
he has
training
lots
also,
and lots of
um,
books.
Yeah.
More so than his overlord that you are especially tasked to kill.
Probably not.
We can get you close to
Well,
Well,
even if he doesn't have the information that this overlord has, we'll help you steal it while we're killing the overlord.
Well,
we kill her, you take her place. Easy.
think about Fenelia's spellbook. Think how much you
Think about the knowledge in that thing.
Big
Yeah.
book.
I mean, I'm already with you on this quest to
Yeah.
take out Familiar and the other overlords.
Alright.
But I'm not sure if joining your quills is a benefit for me.
To be honest,
really.
Uh,
I
I
don't
think
care
he-
about money. This Darius leader sounds dodgy as fuck to me, and no offense to
He's pretty
your
sketch.
grandfather.
the only other
Well,
thing.
no, I think I should take a little bit of offence here.
Aramil,
You don't even know the guy.
Aramil, it's okay.
Aramil,
It's okay.
Aramil.
I mean, he doesn't even know the guy.
Aramil,
Maybe
Aramil,
even
fine.
just have
Pretty
one
sketch.
conversation with him.
He's pretty
and then figure
sketch.
out. Yeah, but like figure out for
Seriously.
yourself, Argh.
It's pretty scary.
Yeah.
He's up. Okay, family plus, right? He's up.
I'm going to be honest with you. And if it's not about money or information, I don't think you can get anything from the quills. I'm only here for information. No offense, Riardon.
Talion,
Can
shut the fuck up for a second.
I'm willing to join you and keep your secret, and if that's allowed. But I'm not sure if being one of you is. My allegiance is to the final circle, not to this Darius.
Yeah,
To be fair, Argh, we're only really contracted in for this particular mission,
No.
so once all the
It's
overlords
true.
are gone, I'm pretty sure we're all...
we didn't swear a blood ooth or anything. You could.
Yeah,
would it
we kinda
help
signed
if you
up
spoke to Darius?
for now.
Talion ain't sticking around once we've done this stuff. He's out of here, so.
Mm.
In fact, I'll
Yeah,
say
it's
that.
more
I'll say it in
contracted.
first person. I'll say, yeah. I'm sticking around.
I'll say it in first person.
I mean, are you allowed to leave at will? If you,
Better
if you-
Kind
yeah,
of.
but if you agree if you
Sorry.
do what's agreed,
Yeah, you have to agree the terms beforehand, otherwise Darius might
Yeah.
seek retribution.
once you complete your task, you're done. That's
Yeah.
it.
Are you sure,
Okay.
Riddon?
I
Yes.
can,
You agree,
Yes.
he agrees, shake hands,
Can
it's
we,
over.
can we do a quick
Spit
contact?
We're not really in private in the bloody
I'm going
mess
to take a
hall.
knee under the table.
I think
then.
contacting Darius at this point wouldn't be
Isn't
allowed.
allowed, yeah.
I think you'd have to do that in a separate
well, we can do it.
slot.
Oh yeah, we can talk to him in a slot later, can't we?
We
Yeah,
have to do it
Yeah,
at
that's fine.
night,
That's
I
fine.
think, anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think we do have some. I didn't think about any of this. We should probably have a chat with him later. Is that alright, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Talion
it's
might
like now they know Darius might be annoyed because if he
Yeah.
doesn't join now, and
Well, no. We'll ask Darius hypothetically.
okay,
Hypothetically, if we told someone
leave that with you.
about the quills,
It's fine.
kind of
It's fine.
invited them into the fold,
Yeah. I've got
but then they
Darius wrapped around
disagreed,
Finger, man.
what would happen?
He'd probably kill
I
me.
Yeah.
do.
Darius
think it's-
will completely believe that's hypothetical.
I'm gonna call up and be like, grandfather,
To be
I have a
fair,
question.
there's no way that they could trust like us with their secret.
Yeah.
What you think feedback?
No, I think that Siri's pretty loose-lipped. there is much trust over the information.
Yeah.
Unless he knew that it was fine that it, got out to a certain extent. Or maybe he just knows that he can kill anyone he needs to at a moment's notice.
Yeah. He has a lot of resources to do that.
He does have lots of resources, but he's a nice fella. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
So to summarise, for now, Argh, you're with us, but not with the gang, not with the squad.
I'm not with the Quills.
Alright.
My allegiance is to the final circle.
I think that's fair enough.
That's fine. I can get behind the final circle. You're higher up, so...
One of your circle did join the Quills. I would know that.
Ooh.
I thought he might bring her out.
Finally.
You guys have a history. We've been trying to find her.
Don't bother. She's just a brat.
She sounded like it when we were there.
Brat? What do you mean a brat?
It's a story. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. We've given you some information. You've given us some information. It's a little bit of give and take. It's how we get to know each other.
She's only a young girl, as you might imagine, and she joined. She came to us one night, and she always had disagreements with Yaxuri. Always wanted more power, more desire, and
Talion would nod understandingly.
always. And she always wanted Yaxuri to do more, but with the resources we had, it was barely enough for us to keep going as we were.
Was she naturally gifted?
She was impressively powerful, and I did try and teach her some of what I knew from how I learned from my master, but she was having none of it, and
She was having none of it.
and on the first opportunity she had, she left us when Darius arrived and offered her the chance for power. She took it straight away and never looked back.
How old exactly is she?
Oh, no.
Early 20s.
How old's Aramil?
Yeah, I think
34.
Oh, okay.
How old's Argh? Yeah, how old are you, Argh?
40 something.
He's 40
He's the oldest.
Yeah, so Stargroup was 40 something as well.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
quite
but to
old.
be fair, for a half-orc, I mean, 40-something is pretty old.
That is pretty old. They have
It's
short
half-
lifespans, don't they?
Yeah, they
About
do.
80,
They get
like
to
that.
about
It's
80-something.
about midlife.
Mm.
Midlife crisis yet?
Yeah.
How old is
Yeah.
how
They
old are
they
Riardon
age
and
noticeably faster and rarely live longer than 75 years.
Damn.
75, there you go.
He's well into his...
Damn.
Past
He'll
middle
sound his
age.
life.
Down.
He's gonna be dead
But
soon.
they reach adulthood at
30
14.
years.
That's the only difference. They reach adulthood at 14.
Man, alright.
Yeah, he's had many. Come on, to become a wizard takes a lot of time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true,
that makes
true.
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. So, Argh, what I'm getting from this is, you won't be a quill. You'll join us on our quest.
Yes.
So,
Well, if we're not the Quill, should we come up with a better name for our gang? If we're like a small group of
we
contractors.
don't need a name.
That's just because your granddad's in the Quills.
Siri,
least-
we've
can we at
survived
least-
this long without a name.
Can we at
We
least vote
don't
on
need
it?
a name.
Can we at least vote on it?
Talion will just sigh heavily and not move.
That's a yes from Talion. I know that sigh. Riardon?
Who's the leader of your group here?
We're in newly proclaimed democracy.
Well, as you know, our captain left us, so now we're a little bit of... I mean, I don't know, who's second in command to the captain?
I don't know. I don't know if we should really elect a leader because Starcreek was like, it has to be said, he was kind of going off the rails towards the end there. We nearly had a lot of innocent deaths on our hands.
They're good. They're good at that.
So I'm just saying, I feel like
He
maybe
was justified in that point.
So what, you
maybe
want to keep it
we should be a leaderless movement. I think we should be a democracy.
I
Yeah.
am a democracy of
could agree
myself
with
and no one else.
Fuck
Italians,
That's an old
fucking shut up.
God, like,
Yeah,
come
lone
on. Maybe, okay, so if Talion doesn't get a vote, that's 4 of us. So that's not
Tiebreaker.
You need a tiebreaker, yeah. So you're
shit.
gonna have to give Talion a vote.
Maybe, alright,
you
Talion.
including
Talion
me
can
in
half
your
of it.
group.
I was going to say, do we include Argh? He's new.
Well, if you're with us at least to kill
Half.
Fenelia, you're gonna need some say in
You're gonna need a vote,
political matters
basically.
towards that
You're gonna
end.
have to prove yourself.
Oh, maybe you have to earn your vote.
Right, okay.
Initiate.
Here's the deal. How about, being that we're stuck on this fucking ship.
Dora.
No, we're stuck on this fucking ship. Let's vote whose main port of call for choices and decisions.
That sounds like a leader. Like this is not.
just hold on for a second. Let's just
Maybe
we'll sort this out.
Okay, I've got it.
After the ship journey. It gives Argh a chance to get to know everybody, and for another thing, it means that Talion can decide he's not a fucking loser on his own. Siri, you can.
So we need someone to
have
watch
your
Talion
vote.
out, basically.
And Riardon, you can, have the Quill's interests at heart. Great. We're all happy.
I've got another idea. How about I roll my dice, my black and gold dice, which I haven't got out yet, and we all allocate each other a number, and whoever the number is, they're in charge.
No,
That's
because
vastly
you're not
worse,
being in
'cause
charge.
that's not even the democratic
There's
choice.
no way.
Dice.
There is no way I'm letting Talion have any chance of being in charge. It's just gonna go badly.
Talion is the man for the job.
Oh my
roll
god.
the
Still
dice
referring
20
to yourself in
times
third
and-
person, are you?
Yeah, he'll say that in fairness.
Talion, third person again. Read it in.
Damn it. Right. Okay, I'm fine to wait.
Okay, look. Argh, you know our secret now. We're on this ship journey together. Find out what we need to know. Together we go as a group towards Finalia, and we have to have solid plans, and solid, consistent structure, democratic or not.
We
Speaking
can't
of,
say
I'd
the
rather democratic.
I'll cough at the word democratic and just not say anything else.
I'm just gonna stare at you blankly.
If it comes to a democratic figurehead leader.
You should go to the nurse for that cough of yours. It's pretty bad.
You know what? I might actually take you up on that and go to the infirmary later.
Oh, infirmary. I haven't been there yet.
I need to go on my own.
Why do you need to go on your own?
I
You could
have
never
a
be our
private
leader.
health issue. That I need to
Well,
discuss.
look, I was going to start helping out in the infirmary today. I've had my swap job, and I'd like to start working around.
Could you delay that by one day?
No!
Okay.
Right.
I think we're good for that
Um,
conversation.
Yeah. I think that was more than enough. Yeah.
Wait, I don't think we
Um,
actually achieved what we wanted to achieve there.
Oh,
What
you
did we
not?
want to
We
achieve?
did.
What did we want to achieve?
I
We've
think,
kind of just left it.
yeah. So we're talking to Darius about all that bullshit this evening.
I
And
need,
we
I
are
need to go
a
do
democracy.
something.
Argh
amazing.
can get to know all of us before he decides to vote who he wants as leader.
Okay, that's cool. So for now,
Oh, that's actually happening.
for now we're a democracy that just can have tiebreakers can be broken by rolling, I guess. Like rock paper scissors or something.
Wait, do I?
Well, no, because Talion
There's
can
5 of them.
vote, and then if there is
no,
a
no. I
tiebreaker...
thought Argh was owning his vote while he was on the ship.
Is he actually earning his vote? How's he going to earn it?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
He's gonna get to
down
know
there
us.
for?
Yeah, no,
gonna
he
fucking
did.
get to know us.
You meant while he decides what? Yep, no, I got it. Yep, sorry, I misunderstood.
I think we should
Continue.
give him a vote.
Continue. Yeah, he's got a vote. He's
Oh,
got a vote.
Okay, good.
He's got a vote.
He's got to vote. We're just deciding
already
after he's
voted,
gotten to know all of us.
I know my fucking place here.
Talion's
Yeah.
takeaway is still that he's a democracy of himself.
So Sally, no matter what we'll vote for, is one thing regardless.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we need to revoke Talion's vote, but we'll see how that goes down the line.
Depending on what his vote is, we'll revoke it.
Well, maybe we just give him half.
I can't do anything with half a vote.
Maybe the deal is you can't vote for yourself.
Oh.
No, God, no, you can't vote for yourself.
No, but what I'm saying is,
Everyone
I think
all
we all know
five votes
Talion's vote is going to be
themselves.
for himself.
I think this is a bad idea, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you
To be honest, I
got to rank your decisions 1 to 5.
And then we aggregate.
Oh my god.
This is getting too much.
The thing is though, even with a leader, I can't see the majority of this group listening to said leader.
Yeah.
after
No,
we're elected.
no. So it has to be a democracy.
We have
I'm
no
gonna
way to
vote
enforce leadership.
no suitable candidate when it comes down to the wire.
It's never going to happen. But all right.
That's true.
I think
Yeah,
that's
sorry. Just wasted like 20 minutes.
all right. Fine.
Argh initiated.
So cool.
Come.
So I think after that, yeah, you're able to now do your jobs. I don't know if there's anyone that wanted to particularly action their jobs or
I-
RP their jobs.
I really just want to have a really quick conversation with the doctor. Just a
Okay.
very, very short one.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What's her name again? Fuck.
Varenta.
Renta. Would I even know that?
Yeah. I mean, like, so what I've done is the reason I posted that table to you all is because by this point you're on day 4. You would have learned everybody's
I
name.
should know.
We may not
Yeah,
have done
okay.
it in the session.
Mm.
We may not have done it all
I
in the
should-
session, but
yeah.
you will know. Yeah.
Okay. Renta, need a hand?
I could always do with a hand.
Great, I've got 2. Now. Give me the ill people. Let me see the patients.
Sure.
Are there
Well,
any
we've got-
patients right now?
At the moment, no. We've literally just started the day. We're not going to have anyone who's injured themselves already doesn't really deserve to be in the crew. If you can't
Right.
eat breakfast without stabbing yourself in the face with a fork, then you've got problems.
Ha! Right you are. Now, where are the supplies?
Oh God!
Why do you need to know where the supplies are?
So I know where they are in case patients come in, so I can quickly go in, grab the supplies, and go out without having to search for them.
You won't be doing anything until I tell you to do anything. That you're my assistant, not another doctor.
But I am
So I will
a
tell you where something is when the time occurs.
but I am a medical professional.
Prove that you're a medical professional.
Ooh.
Ask me any question you want.
And I wish I was there.
Okay. How am I going to do this? Roll perception.
Perception. Oh.
Perception?
Yep.
Oh, well. Be ready to eat something. 23.
So she draws a dagger,
Ooh.
and you see her go
Right.
for the dagger. Which is what the perception was
I bet she
for.
can like stab you and say like.
Yeah,
I'm literally gonna be like,
So
Kill
you
yourself.
clearly see her grab the dagger in her side. So you can do anything, you can say anything if you so choose, but because of the perception, you get to do anything before that.
Okay, I'm
Please
just
don't
gonna
cut
say,
me.
what are you grabbing the dagger for?
If you want to prove that you're a medical professional, the best way to do that is to injure somebody, and I'm not going to injure myself.
I'm literally like,
Patience.
as a doctor, didn't you take some kind of oath to help like people and not harm anyone?
Only injured people. You're not injured. Yet.
Right.
Now, are you going to listen to my orders, or do you want to claim that you are a medical professional? Oof.
Oh fuck! Would he do it?
She's not removed her hand from her dagger. So,
Okay,
based
cool.
on this answer,
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Fuck it. Okay.
Hey.
I am a medical professional. I'd
what's
also
your
like to
armor class?
ready my shield to defend myself.
Well, that is incorporated into your armor class anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
so-
but basically, I'll literally be like, like that.
Yeah. Your armor class is 15.
It's 15.
So you managed to block it with your shield.
I'm also rather adept with my shield.
Yes, well, that's all well and good, but your shield's not going to really help when someone's bleeding out.
Good stem.
Like push it on the wound.
That's why we're not
Stop the bleeding! Look, lady, I'm not gonna let you stab me. That's just ridiculous. Ask me a genuine medical question, and I will answer you with a genuine medical answer.
Okay.
I am not gonna let you stab me.
Trying to think of a medical question. I think rather than RPing a question, can you just roll a medicine check?
Yeah, I think that's fair. Oh, is it too low?
Hmm.
Hold on. What's my medicine check? Oh, No, it's not. That's an unnatural 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
I get
she's
like
gonna go.
+8.
Blimey. Just fine. You clearly know some things. What medical supplies are you trying to find out about?
Where are your potions? Where are your bandages? Where are your sutures? Where are your needles, threads? And finally, where's your bone saw?
You're not asking about the painkillers.
No, I'm not asking about the painkillers. There's a dude with moonweed outside somewhere. I don't use fucking painkillers.
Right. So she basically puts you over to a cupboard and she shows you sort of where the bandages are. She takes you to a sort of chest of drawers, and each one of those kind of has all the needles and the sutures and the little bits here and there. She takes you to a cupboard to the other side of the room where the health potions are. It's sort of like a small, like a bedside cabinet type of cupboard in the sort of far corner of the room.
How many potions do I see in there? A lot, or like?
There's quite a few. There's quite a few in there. You can probably see about 20.
Cool. Yeah, he's gonna do it. Can I get an attraction roll for the lady?
She's pretty frosty.
Yeah.
This is gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
I know, but
I mean,
I
attraction-
you know, I mean, she
attraction
might be
is one thing,
short-tempered, but
obviously-
he might like that little
True.
bit of passion there.
Right.
Go fiery.
Go on then.
He likes
It
cereal.
needs to be
fiery.
bossed around. You know. Dominated.
Oh dear, that could be impressive. What did you get?
With a wooden peg leg.
Pardon?
I got a 4.
Got a 4.
With a wooden peg.
Tough sell.
Oh no, I got a 10.
Oh my god,
shit.
you in the tens.
What is you in?
I think Aramil was just
This always
attacking to
happens.
everyone. Yeah.
I've got very low standards.
It
I think Aramil's got very
goes
low
with his
standards.
goes with his permanently drunk state these days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Got
Constant
stuff
beer.
big
Every girl is 10.
constant.
That should be a
Goggles.
result of the one of the
I'm sure
You're
it
one of the
is.
side
table.
effects. Yeah, you have to
Definitely
roll
will be one of
attractiveness for everyone you meet, and for everyone you meet, it's 10.
No, you don't have to roll.
Doesn't
it,
matter
you
on
roll
the
it to 10.
sex either.
I mean, because it
Alright,
only lasts.
everybody.
Maybe, yeah.
You
But
find-
it
you
only
find
lasts like a
everybody
few hours,
attractive.
and we don't do attractiveness rolls like that often, really. Maybe we should do them
Okay.
more. That's what we're doing
Oh
wrong.
great, I've got exactly what he's going to say after he decides this. I'm going to say, so is there a Mr. Doctor?
None of your business.
Just something else.
I'll just say, look, we're working very closely together. I just want to get to know who I'm working with. I did it with Ferg. I'm going to do it with you.
Well, you don't need to know who you're working with to be able to work with somebody. You can just do your job. Like a proper
Not-
medical professional.
You're not on the whole friendly environment, are you?
Bedside manner is for people who aren't very good at being doctors.
Ooh, interesting.
Wow, I think the patients are going to love me a lot when I'm working out.
Alright. Is there anything else you wanted to do with that? Or
No, that's pretty much it.
was there anything else anyone else wanted to do?
I would just like to get the lowdown on Carly, because I don't think we've met her yet, the cook.
No. Well, the only person who has is Talion, because
Oh yeah.
Talion would have
Got the salt.
asked for the buckets. I mean, you all again, general sort of stuff. You know, as have been there for the few days, she does prepare the meals. When you're all drinking, she prepares snacks for everybody as well while they're drinking. She doesn't drink herself.
She's in the Lord's
She's
work.
quite,
Mm.
yeah, so she's quite elderly, so she's quite old for a halfling.
Ah.
I think halfling. I believe she's a halfling.
How old
It says halfling on your table.
Halfling. Yep, halfling. Let me just quickly see what halfling.
Yeah, how old is she?
Just see how long they live for. 'Cause I think I
About
did have one in my head. About 150.
Okay, yeah, cool, because Siri's in her 30s, and I was worried.
Yeah, no, she's about 150 because it says here they live into their. Oh no, 100. Sorry, because generally lives to the middle of his or her second century, so
Okay.
about 100, 110.
Can I take an attractiveness roll just for the shits?
Oh, wow,
He's like 100, man. God.
blimey.
3.
Okay, 7.
Oh damn.
But
Here for the food.
okay.
Here for the food.
yeah, she's not gonna do anything with
Yeah,
that.
no, nothing to particularly inquire unless there's anything interesting about the kitchen. I would just want to
So-
see no deal because I haven't met.
Yeah, so the kitchen's pretty well kept. She does, despite she makes sure she keeps a clean kitchen, because especially when you're out in sea, if you get an infection or food poisoning, it's a little bit more difficult to treat. So she makes sure she keeps a clean kitchen, so make sure everyone's fed and their strength is up. She's got a pretty good supply of food from stock down below. She conducts herself pretty well. And she's well mannered. She's generally quite cheerful and happy and friendly. So I don't know if there's anything particularly you wanted to talk to her about.
No, nothing in particular. Nothing right now.
Okay.
That's good. That's it.
All right. Can I have Talion? Was there anything you wanted to do specifically?
I'll just keep an eye out for anything that looks valuable. Otherwise, no.
Right, no, you don't. I mean, like I said, everything's in boxes and
Damn.
barrels, so you won't. There's nothing just exposed, because
Okay.
with saltwater air and stuff, even if it is going through the ship, it's just going to rust any metal or anything precious. So everything's kept
That's
pretty well safe. Can I have Argh's Hawk and Riardon make perception checks?
Yeah.
Alright, what's the bonus I get in the hawk?
I think it's advantage at the very least. I think it's a +4 or something. Remember correctly?
Yeah, it's something like that. I just want to get the actual number.
That's 19.
Okay.
That's advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. Ooh, nat 20.
Okay. So you both see this. The nat 20 doesn't give too much info extra, but so you do see some creatures, sort of large fish-like creatures, sort of swimming above, sort of next to the boat, not next to the boat, but like alongside the boat. So they sort of pop their heads up, and I mean, the one thing you will notice is their scales are just white. They're pure white. So they kind of pop up, swim alongside the ship, probably a good like 150 feet sort of out from the ship, so it's quite far out. But they follow the ship and then just for about a minute and then just dive down again. One thing I'll make the nat 20 specifically see is that they sail parallel to the ship. When they're popped up, they are going in exactly the same direction the ship's in, so they don't deviate. If the ship turns, they turn with it.
What kind of creatures are they? Just like big
All
whales or smaller
because
sharks?
they don't like pop out completely. They just pop their heads up. The only thing you can see when they pop up is like a fish's head.
We wouldn't really know the species itself either,
No, I
really.
wouldn't.
No, not really. I mean, considering both your backgrounds, no.
Only Siri.
Siri probably would.
Oh, no, wait.
Talion might, just because of his general
Animal
ranginess.
stuff.
Yeah. But other than that, no. You two are probably the worst people
Just
to
the
do
head.
it. Yeah.
No.
But that's just something there. So that's-
I send a thought message. I think I've got it as a... Yeah. So I got a message as a cantrip. So I'm going to send a thought message to Riardon and say, I think these guys are following us, and I think we should warn the others to get prepared.
Yeah, I'd put a yellow light on. Amber light warning. Just to be alert.
Amber light
We
warning.
should have like a system for it. Traffic light system for it. Yeah, I think we should alert them to it.
We don't need to put everyone in panic mode. Do it.
No, not like that, yeah.
Let's get it. Let's do it quietly. Warn people quietly.
Okay, how are we gonna do this? Do we just alert?
So you're gonna, because obviously that will, between the reveal and this, that's your day done. So we're gonna have to move. I mean, you could change what your night thing is to, if you wanted to.
Well,
inform
I would like to
people.
talk to Darius. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna talk to Darius, right? So I'm gonna
Yeah.
change your thing. I mean, at the moment, Argh and Aramil are talking to each other anyway, so you've got that.
We
At the
can
very
talk
least,
on
you're
the
going to have
boat.
tomorrow breakfast. So,
We can have a chat.
So we're going to check on the deck, not out away the drink, so we can be prepared if anything springs out on us while we're talking.
okay. So, I'm going to have Argh and Aramil. So it's in night time now.
Yeah.
So Argh and Aramil are talking to each other on the deck.
Yeah.
Coolio. Oh, friend. Lovely evening we're having.
I would be much happier if we didn't have these creatures following us. I have a feeling that they're going to be leading us to something bigger. These are only just a taste for what's to come.
Do you know what these manner of creatures are?
Just some kind of fish.
And
That's
they
all I
look
know more.
inconspicuous to you?
Yes, they're following us exactly. There's two of them. One I just point away and say it's one's over there and one's the complete opposite side. It's almost like they're funneling us along. Whatever direction we look at, they go the same way. It's not natural behaviour.
That's what I was about to. So, Sonny, would I think of like hunting patterns for certain animals or anything?
So can you do a nature check?
Oh, I'm loving my rolls tonight. So that is Jesus Christ. 8 or 7? No, that's 7. No, that's 8. So that is 27.
Nice. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, so definitely you know that as typical predator behavior. So someone stalking prey.
Fuck.
You know that behavior. Because
Yeah.
maybe not from fish. It's weird to know fish doing it. But
Yeah.
wolves do it a lot when they're hunting deer.
This is something the pack spirit would do. Wolves in my forest, they would hunt like this, two alongside, scaring the creature into the mouth of the pack. Seems like
Yeah.
this is exactly what's happening for us.
It's not something that we should alert the crew to do because I fear that if we do something sudden, it will only make it happen quicker. We are, as Riardon has probably mentioned to you already, when we first saw it, we need to be prepared and get ready.
Might be worth mentioning.
Until it actually happens, we don't know.
It might be worth mentioning to the captain to keep an eye out.
I assume in our telling everyone quietly, we would have told the captain.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, you told
Maybe, yeah.
everyone? Okay. So Talion knows as
Well, we told our group and the captain.
Okay.
I assume
Cool.
Oh, okay,
I'll
okay.
tell him
in our watch role.
If we told the captain or
Everyone's
if we know Riardon speaking to the captain, then I'll assume
yeah.
he's being told. I'll
Yeah,
just
yeah.
be like, okay.
tomorrow.
So we will keep an eye out. But yeah, this pattern is very.
Until this thing hits, I'd like to just understand you a little bit more. You seem troubled.
Troubled? What do you mean troubled? I am the life of the party, my friend.
That's my point. You seem intent on destroying yourself with alcohol and whatever drugs.
I mean, he did that before, to be fair. So.
Yeah.
Destroying is a strong word.
Not from Argh's perspective.
No, I know, yeah, but it's just funny.
What you must understand is, as a druid, I am very used to the substances of the earth.
No,
And truly,
no.
truly, I'm very well adjusted in these, and I like to take advantage of all of them.
That's a good argument. I think that should be a
Yeah.
rule.
You realise
Pretty impressive.
your eye display last night? That didn't seem adjusted.
Yeah, I can't do that anymore. I'm not really sure why that stopped happening. I mean, it was great last
Maybe.
night, wasn't it? The picture show was like really good, but now I just can't do it. I've lost the knack. Hopefully,
I
I'll
put my
figure it out.
hand. I put my hand in the shoulder and say, "You were out of your head. That nothing was happening."
Shh. Moodweed can't be that much stronger than. Oh, what is it? Sagegrass?
Sabergrass.
Sabergrass. It can't be that much stronger than sabergrass. I'm sure I was perfectly coherent.
You obviously don't know as much about the drugs of the earth as you think. Then, if you think that.
I say again, I am fond of them. I do not know everyone, for I have not yet travelled to all the places of this wonderful land. But one day, I'm sure I will have tried every substance at least once.
So you're saying there's nothing to bother with you whatsoever. I mean,
Perfectly fine.
We could be friends here. I mean, I would like to understand you better so that we could be more friendly in the future. I mean, I live with druids in the final circle, so
Ah, yes.
they're the magical folk.
Out of curiosity, what circle were they?
All sorts. They pretty much covered all the circles.
Fond of those fellows. Maybe they can discuss with my dear friend left back in South Valley, if he lives. Fine, Argh. Actually, hold on. Okay. Fine, Argh. I'll tell you. You want to know about me? Here's what you need to know. My tribe was killed by my father because he wanted me dead. My dearest friend is a sociopath who decides that he wants... Sorry, hold on. My dearest friend is a sociopath who feels like he needs to kill every single person to do with his wife and wife's death. And to be frank, the man can't get over it.
Wow.
Hey now.
I got
Boy,
I got more. I got more. The man who took me in when I needed him most, and I thought truly cared for me, had been lying to me for years, and been being paid for the privilege by my grandfather, who I did not actually know until fairly recently. Do you really want to know any more about me, or is that good enough?
He puts out his arms and says, "Come here."
Hold
An
on.
attractive role coming on.
Hold on. Not an attractive roll, but I am going to roll. Okay. I'm going to be like... And he's just going to put his hands down, burst into tears, and just start into bark.
He's comforting you, being like, "It's okay. It's okay. Just let it all out."
My entire life lies. Lies.
shit.
Yeah, I'm going to break down there for a little bit longer into Argh. Like, considering Argh is new to the group, I feel really, like, emotionally attached now.
It's all part of his plan.
It is. We need to stick together as magic users. We are family. You and I.
He's got a plan.
We are bound by magic.
They still sound evil to me. I don't know where this is going.
No, guy's got a skull on his staff, man.
I'm just going to say, we may not truly be family, but tonight you have shown me something, and I will have your back as you will have mine.
That's all.
But do not speak of this to the others. I'm trying to hold a brave face for them.
There's a lot of blackmail that Argh is getting.
Not even for leadership.
Leverage.
I
Leverage.
I'm also going to say to Argh, and I'm just going to say, if you need to talk about anything, your family, any reason that you're particularly going after these overlords, because I'm not sure why, do talk to me. I feel like I can converse with you comfortably.
Perhaps I can tell you my story another time.
We have a very long boat journey ahead, my friend. Talk to me now. Speak with me.
I told your friend a story, but she seemed quite drunk, and I was trying to get rid of her at the time.
That would be Siri. That makes sense.
It's real special.
It's fine. We'll leave this for another night. I will keep watch for now.
Okay, my friend. By the way, don't be too hard on Ciri. She had a fellow much like you. I'm sure she's taking quite a kind liking to you.
So at this point, you see his eyes widen and just think, "Oh, that's why." Is there a way to let her down gently?
With Ciri, I have absolutely no fucking clue what's going on in that brain of hers. You're asking the wrong druid here.
Counting of coins is all that's going on in her head. It's the counting of coins.
She is fond of greed, but do not do not impede her for that. There is many a kindness to her.
I'm sure that will come out at some point.
Thanks, man.
No worries, Ciri. If you...
I'm not here. I'm not there.
Yeah, I suppose we can just sit and look up at the stars and Aramil can quietly sob a little bit.
Oh, God.
Argh have his arm around you while you're sobbing. Just in
God.
case.
He's so cuddly for such a scary dude.
Cuddly
He's-
bear.
It's an outward stone, but inside
A heart of gold.
it's a heart of gold. Yeah.
I'm just gonna look up at it and say, so this is exactly what I meant about breaking down those walls.
Right. So next we'll do Riardon's chat with the captain.
Oh yeah. Where should I meet him?
So you're doing this at night.
Okay.
So he would have just handed over control of the ship to somebody else, to Kyram, who he normally passes it over to for the night helms. So at this point, he's kind of walking back through the bar because the thing with the captain, he doesn't really drink all that much because he's just so knackered because he does so much during the day. You know, with the steering the ship, commanding the ship, making sure everything goes all right, this, that, and the other. He's just generally quite drained. So to keep himself fresh, he basically just goes to sleep straight away. So the only time to really get him in the night is during the travel to his quarters, which is where
so
you'll
I'll just grab him. Yeah.
Yeah,
something like that.
you'll be in the. You've either got basically the bar area or corridor, leading into the quarters. You've kind of really got those two areas, or the deck. I guess you've got the deck as well.
Yeah, I'll probably do a deck because we're kind of outside, a bit more private. So.
Yep.
Captain, I wanted just to speak with you for a moment, just before you rest.
Sure. What's up?
I just want to make you aware that during watch today, we saw two creatures swim in fairly close, 150 feet away, coming up a bit close to the ship. I want to make you aware of that because they could easily come back.
Do you believe this to be malicious? I mean, fish will be swimming. It is the ocean.
I mean, yeah. Have you encountered many creatures on here? Have you been on these seas before?
Yeah, I mean, there's fishes. There's always fishes. There is obviously more aggressive sea life, but we've obviously tried to design this ship so they don't get attracted to it.
Okay.
But I will raise your concerns to the rest of the crew, and have them do some checks.
Good. I also want to.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
That's no problem. I want to pick your brain a bit about North Bron. I wanted to know what you know, if anything.
Well, I mean, I know a fair amount. What is it you're trying to find out exactly? I can't just, I know quite a lot about it, so you need to be a bit more specific.
I want to know the setup, how many towns, if you know anything of Anelia, how big are the towns?
Well, I mean, I suppose with the way North Bron is nowadays, they're like any of the regions. There are numerous towns. There are about hundreds of towns died around. Well, not probably not hundreds, but there's a lot of towns spread all over the place. So they're all quite they're all quite small. They're all towns, so there's generally only the one main city. There are very few villages, but they are there every now and again. But when everyone gained magic, well, actually, I say no, he wouldn't know that. Actually, would he? Actually, no.
No, he must do.
Actually, no. I have to say, I can't say any of that because he's not been there.
Oh, so he's...
Yeah. So actually, he'll only know it before Finalia. Okay. No,
okay.
I have to change what he says.
Okay.
Sorry, I have to
Okay.
retcon that. So he goes, well, I'm a little bit confused by North Bran because based on the map that I received from Darius, it doesn't look like the North Bran that I remember. I showed you that map earlier, and you saw that it was all with lush forests,
Yeah.
greenery. The North Bran I remember was a desert.
You feel me?
Wow. Damn.
So I'm very curious as to what the state of play is going to be like when we get there.
Well, from what I've heard, there's somehow all the people of North Bran have magic within them, and now it's completely changed.
Indeed. So people never had that ability last time. Well, obviously, you had some casters, as is the way of the world, but there was not everybody. It was never a public thing. And like I said, most of it was dry, sandstorms, desert. There were obviously still towns and cities and things like that, but they were adapted for such a weather.
God, almost like wasteland. People living out there.
Basically, yes. Why it would suddenly be completely different, I have no idea. Might have something to do with Finalia turning up, since it obviously happened after she turned up. But what she did and how she did it, I wouldn't know. I'm not very one with magic.
Okay, that's understandable. Hopefully that's something we can find out when we get there.
Mm.
What are
I
your
would be most
plans?
curious.
What are your plans once we reach North Bran?
I've got my own sort of next steps. So my plan is to travel down to South Bran. I have to kind of wait outside for the well, I have to sail around, but I have to sail far out enough to not draw any attention because people will see a boat. So I have to drop you off, do any repairs or what have you to the ship, reacquire supplies, travel to South Bran to pick you up after defeating the Overlord there, and take you to Zia.
Ah, okay.
That's,
Do you know much about? Oh, no, yeah, she wouldn't. Okay, that's interesting. What else? Oh yeah. So you know of Darius, but of your crew, do they know of Darius and do they know our origin? Who we're with?
No, so I am the only quill in the crew. However, there is one other member of the crew that does know him, and that would be Callie.
Whoa!
Who's Callie? The nurse.
The cook.
She's the chef.
Oh, the cook. Ah, the chef. And how does she?
used to be a quill.
Good position, Siri.
Oh wow.
Used to be. Wait, you can
Used to be
leave.
Quill.
Yeah,
Hold on.
now we know you
How
can
did
leave.
that-
Hold on.
So she used to be on contract to the Quill. How did that?
Ah, elderly lady.
You'd have to talk to her about it. I didn't.
Boss.
I don't talk to people about their pasts.
How kind of is she bitter about it, or would she be
Don't
up
think so.
up about
I mean,
speaking?
I was struggling to find a chef for my crew. Most chefs are not one for taking a suicide mission across the ocean.
Yeah.
So I had to ask Darius to help me find a cook for this voyage. He contacted Callie, who was an ex-quill, and she agreed.
Interesting.
The whys, her relationship, or anything like that, you'll have to talk to her.
Yeah, I may do. After hearing that
But
bombshell.
Yeah, is that all? Because I'm very tired.
No, I'll let you. I'll let you go to sleep. You need your rest, Captain. I'll
Thank you.
update you if any more creatures come.
Okay.
All right.
So he's going to leave. He's going to walk off and go back to his quarters. So we'll do Talion with the infirmary next.
Okay, so before I go into the infirmary, I'm just gonna have a quick look around. Is there anyone in the corridor?
So obviously you're getting people finishing their shifts.
Okay.
So obviously there are people coming through. But obviously, yeah, you can obviously easily wait for a time when there's nobody in the corridor.
Okay, when I've got a clear window, I'm gonna use disguise self and turn myself into the captain. and, then,
Aww.
and then I'm gonna go into the infirmary.
I sincerely hope this doesn't go your way.
Oh, this could go bad. But okay, yep.
So yep, I'll turn into captain. I'll walk into the infirmary, and then is she there?
Yeah, so she's sort of packing up her things
Okay.
to kind of close up the infirmary for the night.
Okay, what's her name again?
Varenta.
Okay, I'm gonna nod and say Verenta.
Captain?
How are health potions looking? Are they still in good stock?
You disgust me.
What a dick.
She goes, yeah, they're fine. We've only have to use a few, but we still have a steady stock, Captain. But why are you so interested? Normally you've left this for me. That was part of the agreement. You don't need to,
The agreement. Let me think. Ooh, it's difficult. I'm gonna say I know. I'm gonna say I need to borrow 3 of your health potions just for the night. So open up. I'll just take them.
But why, Captain? You never. What do you plan on doing that requires health potions?
I have I've been informed by the guests on the ship that there are some creatures in the sea who may be attacking
Oh,
us.
you fucker.
And I think it would be wise for me to just take a personal stock just in case we get into a fight.
This is interesting.
Oh, she's gonna panic everyone.
Hang on, I'm trying to think about
Yeah, she doesn't
order.
know.
I'm trying to think about order of proceedings.
It's night. Wait, I'll be working with her in the morning. I might be able to calm her down.
So she goes, yeah, I was told about these, but Captain, no disrespect, but if people are injured, they come here. We wouldn't heal the people. We'd heal them on site. That's
Yep,
what
that
you're
is-
worrying for.
No, you're right. But as the captain, I do not think it's good if I was to be injured in the middle of a fight and leave the crew leaderless. I think it's better that I am able to, proceed and lead everybody.
Oh my god!
So it's not to panic the rest of the crew.
Isn't it the warriors' jobs to defend you?
Put your foot down.
No, I don't want them to be
Wait.
worrying about me.
Let's see.
Look, I am giving you a captain's order.
I'm building up to it. If she keeps questioning,
No, I'm just trying to get the grounds for a persuasion check. That's
yeah,
all.
that's fine. Yeah.
But that's fine. Let me just quickly check her race. I said human. Yeah, so she doesn't get any bonuses. Right, can you roll a persuasion check?
Right, what's my persuasion? Plus. Let me just check if I get any advantage. I don't think I do because I'm not trying to convince her I'm the captain or anything like that. So I think it's just a straight charisma. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, she already believes that you're a captain. She has no
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
to do an investigation check at this point.
Right, I'm gonna use 1
So-
lucky point on that. I'm gonna use 2 lucky points on that. Okay, that's better. 19.
Okay. So she goes, all right, Captain. That's fine. So she walks over to the cabinet and pulls out 3 healing potions of healing and hands them over to you.
Excellent. I'm gonna pocket them, and I'm gonna nod to her and say, "What's her name again?"
Varenta.
Verenta.
So Virenta.
Okay. So I'm gonna nod to her. I'm gonna say, I appreciate the brain to that. I'd also appreciate if
It
you
would be
don't...
very funny if you've got a name.
I also appreciate if you don't tell the rest of the crew about this. Because obviously we still want them to be coming to you. We don't want to be giving everybody health potions on deck. I'm quite tired. I'm going to now retire to my quarters. I think you should do the same. We've probably had a long day. I'm going to just turn and walk out.
Just to say, understood, Captain.
Yep. Yes. What size are they? Because I think there's sized health potions, aren't there? In the deck?
I think there's just standard size. I don't think there's
Alright, I'll try it 3 times. Health
You
potions.
got the regulars.
Yeah, they're just normal. They're about half a pound weight-wise.
Oh, Aramil's definitely going to notice a stock reduction and ask.
It doesn't specifically say how big they are, but I am going to kind of say they're about
Regular size, I guess.
yeah, just normal size, sort of that big, kind of
Yeah.
about as big as a
So-
big as a glass kind of thing. So,
Okay, so I'll put them
but it's
in
a
my,
vial, so it's like a ball at the bottom with a thin.
In
long,
fact,
thin neck.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in Garaf's head so nobody thinks to look there. If they do search my bag of holding.
Disgusting.
What?
In the
You are
soul.
so gross.
I'm gonna stuff them into Gorath's head.
Hell yeah!
That's-
Why don't you just put it in your bag of holding, you weirdo?
Because you
Yeah,
guys have
that's-
asked me to search my bag of holding before, so
Yeah.
I don't want you looking for it.
That's
We're not
fine.
going to do it again.
The only thing I'm going to do with that, though, if you're going to do it like that,
Yeah.
if you plan on using it in combat, it's going to take 2 actions.
Well, probably when we get off the boat, I'll take them back out, so I'll just leave them there
Yeah.
now. So that's fine.
Because you're strategically hiding them in a place they won't be found. So I can't understand. That won't. It'll take an action to pull it out from where it is.
You
And you're
could
going to do another action to apply it.
you could probably reasonably carry one in your cloak at a time, right?
Actually, you know what?
Sorry.
I'll leave them all out because I think it's really unlikely this comes back to me, so it's fine. If it takes it.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think
Wow.
who else-
No one knows I have disguised self. Oh no, wait, do you?
dear.
Have I used it? I can't remember.
No, you haven't used it in front of us, I don't think.
No,
You-
you
you
did.
were-
You used it.
you
You
were
used
going
it
to
to turn
use
into
it.
Aegis. You turned into Aegis
Oh, I
during
did
the.
turn into
Did we
Aegis.
actually? Yeah, you
You
did actually do
Oh
that.
shit! I
No,
forgot.
you did.
Oh, in that case-
Yeah, we were all confused.
In that case, they're going in the head. They're going in the head.
All right. And then it's Cirilla's thing with Darius.
Right. So no one else even has any actions, right? So no one else can go on this conversation. I have to report back at breakfast.
Well-
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, so the way I always do these is any conversation with Darius, no one can listen in.
Okay. So Siri's gonna do the codec thing. And is he up? Darius.
Yeah, he's up. there.
Darius. Okay.
This guy doesn't sleep.
You're not busy, are you?
I'm always busy. But
All right. Well.
if there's something you
Okay.
require,
Fine. I don't care anyway. I just so you know the nature of the quills, like in general, just as a general. In general,
Right.
as a secret society.
Yes.
How many people would you know? How many people know? Sorry, I've had a few. How many people know?
Only members of the Quills know about them.
No one else.
The whole point, as you've
No,
right,
no ex-members, no suppliers, no. I mean, we met a purveyor of information who shall not be named once.
Excellent.
Like no one like that. No intel guys.
any ex-members of the Quills, if I feel they can be trusted, then I'm more than happy for them to know about it and not work for us. If I feel they cannot be trusted, then that is a different story.
Okay, so what if there was a yet to be ex-member of the Quills
Right.
who you would definitely trust, who happened to come into knowledge of the existence of the Quills and the exact nature of their purpose?
So, Cirilla, who have you told about the Quills?
I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell anybody. Just I mean, I know how we both know. I mean, you've met Talion, right?
I mean,
You know how.
I'm going to be fair here, Cyril. That blubbering right there.
Yes. He's not buying any of this.
Talion is a man of
Can I not
integrity.
could I legitimately do a deception roll and trying to convince him it was Talion?
No. There's
All right,
no-
fine.
He knows
Infinite
your
insight,
character.
right?
He knows you. very well based on the conversations he's had with you.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
far.
There's no facade
And
there.
he knows Talion for a lot longer. So
Talion's the boy.
Well, Talion's changed now.
He's just become like darker, basically.
true, but I still don't believe he would
I think
jeopardize
Talion's
the
still an
quills
arsehole.
for-
Yeah.
He's more
Oh, yeah.
brooding now, I'd say.
So, yeah.
He's a brooding arsehole.
So he goes. Look, Cirilla, if much like I said to Riardon, if there is somebody you feel that would help in this mission, and they can be trusted, then you are more than welcome to recruit them.
To be fair, it was Riordan's idea.
Well,
God, Siri, you're such a shit.
he goes, well, despite Riardon not remembering people's names, he is one thing
What?
he's good for is remembering being a very good judge of character.
Ooh,
So if Riardon believes
that
that
backs you.
whoever this person is would be an asset, then I will trust his judgment.
Okay. Well, I
How-
mean, like,
The
no,
only
you go ahead.
The only thing is, I will not be able to officially initiate them, as the member of the Quill needs to come to North Valley.
Oh, I see. Okay, so say he did. There was a person who did know, and they were going to come into our employ to help us defeat the overlords.
Mm.
You would just maybe, to make things easier, have to give his rewards to me, seeing it's obviously he's not an official member, and then I'll pass them on.
This is never gonna work.
He doesn't even have
So-
his own bag of holding, you
as-
see.
So I may be able to get him or her a bag of holding through another
Shit.
Quill in North Bran. However, I will not be able to pay him any gold, because at least not until he returns here. Because as I've explained previously, the gold is already attuned to your bag of holding before you receive.
Yeah, so you just give me twice the amount of gold, and then I'll give the other half. I'll give him his share.
Cirilla, how would I reattune more gold to your bag of holding when you are holding it?
You just pay out twice.
Yeah.
So it's a
Sorry,
set,
you pay out twice.
you have. Okay, maybe I'm not explaining this to you. There is a finite amount of gold put aside for your bag of holding. Therefore, once that money is run out, you will no longer receive funds.
You got a limit,
They-
bro.
Mm.
So therefore, and the money is set up based on how many overlords there are remaining.
What about Star Creek's
So
money?
no bonuses.
Correct.
He's got Star Creek's money though.
We need to unionize.
Says Talion in spirit.
Star Creek's money is with his bag of holding.
As in, 'cause
Yeah,
there'll be more
presumably.
set aside, won't there? There'll be all the remaining.
Well, no, but he'll pay that to. I guess, but that would be attuned to Star Creek's bag. If I'm understanding what's just been
Correct.
said.
Yeah.
It's-
okay.
Yeah.
So the Star Creek's money would have been attuned to his bag.
Right. Fair enough.
Well, I
You
don't
drive a
think
hard
Argh
bargain, Darius.
So if Star Creek had given his bag of holding, then that would have been not an issue.
I don't think we would be allowed that though. So.
I think. Well, no, that's all down to your characters. So you chose not to give your bag of holding. You gave your medallion.
No, I thought we agreed that we wouldn't be in his nature personally to give up the bag of holding.
No, it wouldn't. But no, it wouldn't. Yeah. So in his RP, it wouldn't have made sense for him to do it. But I'm just saying, if he had done,
Oh yeah.
then. But no, yeah, Star Creek would never have given his bag away. There would be no reason for him to give his bag away.
Mm.
But yeah, that would have been the only other way around it, basically.
Fair enough.
However, if you can persuade this individual to join the Quills and to agree to the terms of this mission, I will talk to my Quills in North Bran and see what I can do.
You got too much left to say.
Okay, cool, fine. So
Just
we'll
more
move on.
sass.
Sure. Right, we'll move over to the next day then. So day 5.
Mhm.
So So yeah, we're down to your day slots.
Are we doing jobs again? Because I might go and watch
Yep.
to see what these creatures look like.
Right, so you want to be on watch.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of want to. Might be
One,
better
one
if
of us
Argh-
could be on watch.
I don't really want to
Yeah.
do any jobs. But I think Riardon just wants to go and watch now that he's seen those creatures.
I mean, 2 people are on watch, aren't they? So.
I mean, we're all.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
ideally
I-
they only want 2 people on watch.
I'd like to talk to Riardon about some Elvish.
oh yeah, if
Okay.
you grab me a breakfast, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah,
I'll grab you a breakfast.
sweet.
Should pay
Just
up.
remember, by the way,
look at the creatures.
Could be tough.
Come on,
Just-
Argh.
I don't want to
You've
pay.
only yeah.
Well, maybe
Just
you've got
remember-
more better mates rates now.
Mates rates.
That's true.
I'll
Yeah.
come in and it'll
Um,
just be like, don't worry,
could
you get a
could
discount.
be a more efficient teacher than Riardon. You never know.
It's possible. Never know.
I don't.
One thing I
What?
will-
How does it affect it?
One thing I will say though is, remember, you've only done 2 of your ranger trainings.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm sure. Well,
But
You'll need to
yeah,
grab
so
me
you-
again at some point.
we've got 9 more days, haven't we?
That's true.
yeah.
You got time.
So Riardon said you want to be on watch. So it depends if Argh is willing to give up his watch to Talion, I guess.
No wait, are we doing Elvish training?
I just want to look at the creatures, to be honest. I want to see if I know anything about them.
Yeah. Well, again, so there's 2 things you need to try and do: is your ship duties and your other thing that you want to do.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So it's just to so you know where people are.
Hmm.
It's easier probably to do one thing at a time. So we'll just do your slots for now. So your actual not your duties. So I've got Aramil and Riardon doing Elvish. Anyone else?
This is the evening slot. I'll.
No, morning, day slot.
Oh.
I think Dom just said he wanted to go on watch and finish drawing Argh.
Right, so I'll put him as sketch.
Hey,
Oh.
I'm not gonna bother the camera because
That's
It'll
fine,
die.
don't worry
I'll
about
take what I can get.
it.
yeah.
That's fine. So I'll put Cirilla down for sketching. So Argh and Talion, what do you want to do for your day slot?
Is this different to the job?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, what else is on this ship? I might go back to the infirmary.
Deary me. Okay, Varenta.
Yeah, I'll go back to the infirmary. Yeah.
Argh,
My landlord's ringing me. One moment.
study. Alright. So then the only thing I've got is So I assume Aramil's gonna. Are you gonna help Varenta again? Your ship job. This is
Yeah, and study if I can do both.
not.
This is
Was
the
Dan
job.
free? Dan wasn't free.
Yeah.
Oh no, so
oh,
he
yeah.
is. So your slot is different to your job. So your job is what your.
Oh yeah, my job.
how
I'll
you-
carry on. I'll carry on helping out with
Yeah.
the good doctor. We'll see how she feels
job
about
do
me.
you-
Also,
What
can
do
I
you wanna do?
during my job check? I'm assuming at one point I'm going to have to check the stocks.
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
you could. Yeah, we can kind of do. Yeah, I suppose.
Is that all right? I know it's
Yeah. It part of
Yeah.
your job would be to check stock. Yeah, so that's
okay.
fine.
So I'm just going to say.
But we have, wait before we get to that. So,
Yeah.
what day job do you want to do?
I want to stay on watch.
You can't have 3 people on watch.
He was using his hawk to keep on watch, to keep an
Yeah,
eye out
I
for the
can
things.
swap.
Yeah,
I'll
but
ask
that's
someone to
fine.
tag out. I'll go off watch after this day. I just want to check for this day.
Yeah, because you can't. Because if you can get your hawk to do it, fine. But you'll still need, as a person, need to do something.
Guys, every
otherwise
job's
you'll put it away.
important. Ferg needs help swabbing. Okay.
I mean, you don't have to.
Clean
You
those
don't have to
toilets.
RP jobs. You can just literally give yourself any job. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do it. Actually.
I'm gonna use my unseen servant to swap the decks.
Can you? That's so great.
so
That'll
funny,
freak
yeah.
Ferg the fuck out. That's
Cast
awesome.
unseen servant
I
and,
rate
just
that.
and tell it to
Yeah.
swap clean the decks.
Right, I'm just gonna have you. I'm just gonna put you down as Ferg. Well, one way or another, you're helping Ferg. Right, Cirilla.
He's
anything else?
on the decks ready for if something attacks anyway.
Yeah. That's fine. Cirilla, job. Has Dom cut out again?
Yeah, just give him the last one, whatever's left.
Well, there's a few, so
All right, he can.
I'll just
do Barry.
I'll just assume he's helping Shin. We'll just do that because
Yeah.
he's out. Keep him out of the way. So yeah, we'll do your Elvish first. Get that over and done with.
Elvish.
Roll just check.
What was it again? A wisdom check?
Yes.
That is plus 23.
Nice. 16, nearly 17%. Getting there.
Stringing sentences together, soon I'll be on paragraphs.
Alright. And
Weird time for a
Cirilla's-
landlord to call.
Yeah. I've just put you down as helping Shin, by the way, for your job. Just
Yep, that's fine.
progress. Sketching, yeah, you can do sketching. Argh is studying, so we don't have to worry about that. Varenta, so we'll do the Varenta thing. So, Talion will, when you go in,
Mhm.
actually, obviously Aramil will be there. Aramil, what we'll do is at this point, we'll say that you have noticed that. How do we do this? Actually, no, we probably should RP it. We'll RP your Aramil and finding the potions because depending on what that comes out as,
Mhm.
might affect Talion's interaction.
Okay.
So yeah, so while you're helping Varenta, you would have to counted stock and based on your passive perception, easily see that 3 potions of healing are missing.
Brenta, I'm
Yes.
pretty sure we didn't have any patients yesterday. There's
Am I here at this
3
point, by the
health
way?
potions gone.
No, you're not.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, the captain came in and wanted some potions.
But why don't we just, like, wouldn't he just come down here if he was injured or anything? Like, seems a bit
Captain's
silly.
orders. That's the captain's orders.
It is the captain.
What he wants, we obey. That's the role of a captain on the ship.
Wow, I am not all for dictatorships.
Then I suggest you side exit the boat because you are on a boat. We have a captain. Those are the rules of this ship. You don't like it? Don't be on the ship.
Oh, okay, chill out, girl. Jesus. I mean, by Sylvanus. I mean, just asking some questions. I've never been on a ship before and don't know the protocol. Very much a landman.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say at this point, Talion walks in.
I'll just nod Aramil.
What are you doing here?
I just came to talk to Zoretto.
Varenta.
I'm just gonna write a name now because I keep forgetting.
Can I just say that? Her name's Varenta.
I came to talk to Varenta. Where is she?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Here. Right here. There's only 2 people in this room.
To be honest, Varenta, I'm a bit curious about you. Why did you volunteer to come on this mission, knowing that you may well die?
Why not?
It's not really an answer.
You don't really need to know the answer.
I mean, I'm curious.
What's it to you?
Just curious. Just wanted to know more about you.
So let me get this straight. You've basically come here, demanded my potions,
I forgot I did that.
and then left, and then decided to come back and try and ask about my past.
I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. No need to keep
Oh dear.
Hmm.
Come on, Varenta, what's the harm? We're on the ship the next week or so anyway.
Can you roll a persuasion check?
Okay, indeed. My lucky points are back, aren't they, as well?
Yes.
I won't use it. 19.
Re-roll.
Oh! Okay, I might use it on it. Nat 20.
Right. She goes, fine. If you must know, I was before coming on here, I was a doctor at Axfall Arena.
Right. Interesting.
Oh no.
Why I know.
We got her fired.
Did we?
We
So-
brought the man she presumed dead back to
Oh,
life. Yes, we got her fired.
You were a
That was
you were a
her.
doctor.
Must
So
have
she,
been her.
so she basically goes, look. So she goes, the captain came to Axfall Arena soon after the last tournament.
Mhm.
Basically asked for a medic for his ship. People thought he was crazy, but he came with a large amount of money, and I agreed.
I feel like there's more to this story, Virenta. You came on a life-threatening mission just for money.
Why not?
Can I roll insight?
Siri's,
Oh!
Siri's done it for less.
Can I use my mask? It's been quite a while.
Oh.
Yes, you
Oh
can.
no,
I will use the mask
you have to.
to do insight on her.
So what happens is you feel the mask get warm,
Mhm.
but you hear nothing.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah,
I'm
I've used it for
serious.
a while.
Oh no.
What is going on with my
She's
mask?
telling the truth, Haiss. She's telling the truth. That's what's going on.
The mask
As far as
tells
you're
you
concerned.
if you're telling the truth.
Oh, yeah.
The mask will tell you if they tell you the truth.
Oh, it
No,
says
normally
verbally.
stuff. It normally,
It
it's
says
always
verbally.
done something. or said
Verbally
something.
says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just dead.
Can I use the mask again? But I'm gonna focus. Can I use Arcana to focus on the mask and see what it's doing?
Yeah, actually considering, yeah, go on then. So roll Arcana.
I don't know what my Arcana is actually. I've never looked.
Intelligence, I think? I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
Oh wow. Okay, I've got
intelligence.
I've got a 0 modifier. So.
You got no intelligence.
Yeah, I've got 11. I think so. Yeah, 0 modifier.
Oh, okay.
What?
I got
It's
11.
better than me.
I rolled an 11. Does that tell me anything?
No.
What the fuck is going on? Right, I'm gonna say, excuse me. That's gonna turn in me.
You need
it's
your,
actually kind of
your
weird.
magic buddies to help.
This is kind of weirding me out a bit. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this.
Okay. So Varenta's going to just turn to Aramil and go, your friend's weird.
I know.
I think he's trying to ask me. I think he's trying to chat me up.
Won't do as well as I did though, eh?
She's just going to turn away from you and carry on working.
I'm just gonna be like,
So,
Talion, fuck off.
can
Too
I
late.
have Riardon and Talion and Argh's Hawk roll perception?
I use a lucky
Shit.
point on it. I rolled an that one, by the way. I didn't want anything bad to
Wow.
happen.
Oh god.
12.
14.
18.
So you see, because you've been told about the fishes, you see them because you know what you're looking out for. So again, for Argh and Riardon, you don't receive any additional information. Talion, you reaffirm the information you were told.
Right.
So
Can
I don't know if you want to do
roll
other than
to
that.
see if I know anything more about them? And are
Sure.
they a beast or monstrosity?
That's what I'm about to find out.
Okay, cool.
Index.
No, surely they're water creatures, which isn't.
I'm
They
hoping
can
they'll
still,
come under
you can
beasts.
still have you can
or-
still have water beasts.
Yeah.
No, they are not.
They're neither. Damn. Alright, so
No.
it's just a straight up. Do I know about them?
Yep.
Nature.
Is it the same thing again? Just two of them?
I'm gonna use another lucky point. So I've got one.
They
left
got
for
closer.
today.
You said 150.
So that's a 16. But I've got one lucky point left as well.
Have they gotten any closer, or is it still the same?
No,
distance
so it's
apart?
still the same distance.
Okay.
18. Did you say?
No, 16.
Yeah.
16.
Yep.
16. I don't think that's going to be enough
That's fine. Yeah.
because they're seafaring and
Yeah,
they're not
so I wouldn't be
your
super familiar.
specialties.
Okay.
So you'd have to roll stupid high. So
I'm kind of tempted
No,
to
but-
fire at them.
Are they just popping their heads up?
yeah, so it's
Is that
kind
the
of
only
like
description?
how do I explain it? So they're kind of swimming alongside, sort of bring their head above water and then continue swimming.
Can I try and fire at them when they bring their head up?
Whoa, it'll be
Don't
way too far.
antagonize them.
Yeah.
It's 150
Wait, are
it's
they
150
like?
feet.
150. I might be able to reach that actually. Hang on.
Are they
Don't
looking at the ship?
antagonize them.
Are they looking at the
Yeah,
ship?
well, they've got the eyes
Or
are on
they
the
get
side of
side
their.
eyes.
The thing is
Ah,
that
yeah.
they have side eyes, so
Oh, well,
because
yeah.
Oh.
they're going parallel,
Yeah.
you can't and because they are quite far, so you can't quite tell.
Did you say
But
150?
because they're eyes, yeah.
Man, yeah, I can't
But
shoot that
that's-
far.
I could
Yeah.
shoot that far, but
I can do it with my bow, but
Oh,
I want to hit them with a spell, which is too far.
yeah.
By the way, while we're up here, can I just do something with Riardon since he's near me?
It depends how long it is, but yeah.
I literally just want to ask him something. Riardon,
Okay.
tell me a lie.
I just heard that. Whoop.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear that.
What'd you say?
Riardon, tell me a story. One-line story. It can be a lie or a truth, don't tell me. Which one it is.
Can I
I
ask
see.
why?
No.
Well, we know what the mask does because we identified it in.
Oh, it's
Yeah. But
Why don't you just ask for it to be identified again?
let me
What?
just-
Because remember, your identifier
Another
won't
magic person.
work.
I mean, Riardon said also I want to see
Talion
if there was
doesn't know that.
anything about her which was stopping it, or yeah. So does what does Riardon
Medallion.
okay. Amorous was my dad.
do? Use insight.
So again, you feel the same thing happen. So you feel the mask getting warm, as it used to do.
Oh, I
But
know
you
what's
hear
happening. I
you hear
think.
no voices in your head.
Can I take off the medallion and try again?
If you want.
Yeah, I'll do that. Riardon, say it. Tell me another story.
My wife died because of these awful overlords.
Not cool, man. But okay, yeah, bro. Yeah, I'll use insight.
Okay. So
Can I-
when that happens, you use the
Riardon's
mask.
still wearing the mask. The bloody medallion.
When you do that, the mask warms up, and you hear.
Yes.
Telling
right.
the truth.
I've never been so reassured to hear that. Okay. Alright, I'll kind of like, you'll see Talion kind of like sag a bit like, and then I'll put
So
back
your
on my-
medallion's fucking up the.
Yeah, I didn't.
Wow.
I suddenly clicked. I was like, wait, why can't it communicate with me? And I was like, right, I'm wearing a medallion now.
Yeah,
So,
that's the mind control.
You'll just see Talion
Where
kind
were
of sag.
medallions before?
I
Yeah,
haven't-
but
I haven't
we
used the
weren't
mask
wearing
in
them when we,
ages. Yeah,
No, you weren't.
Uh,
You weren't wearing them before.
no.
When you first got them.
not when he was using the mask. He hasn't
Well,
worn them.
I had mine.
We have
Oh, no.
we have
wow.
medallions.
No,
Was it
you traded
cheaper,
them
is
all
it-
away. You
Yeah.
traded them all away at this point.
I traded
Yeah,
mine away
after
when
he
we
got the
got
mask,
to-
we
when
traded
arrived
it
in Braun.
once away.
You,
Or
tra-
better,
you
rather.
either traded them or used them to resurrect.
Yeah,
stuff.
We used a
Did not
fuck ton of stuff to resurrect.
So yeah, you'll just
Yeah.
see.
This was something I put in place when you got the mask.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I forgot. So yeah, you'll just see kind of Talion just sag with relief,
And it-
then I'll
so
put
it's
the
not
medallion back on.
It's not noticeable.
I mean, what?
you wouldn't have seen him
Anything that
take off
happens
the
with
medallion because
mask.
he had to take. So he has to take off the whole medallion for it to happen, and so
Yeah. You'll see me do that
Well, we-
and just like maybe looking at you, but you can't
Is
tell when I'm
Talion-
using the mask. Yeah.
Is there someone out with a mask?
It's,
I know what it does.
yeah, you know about yeah.
No, it's all good.
You reacted a bit weirdly, and the fact you took off that mind control medallion, it's a bit suspicious.
It's a bit suspicious.
What can I say, Riardon? I just had an urge this
Right.
morning when I woke up.
So I'm going
Alright.
to interrupt you. I'm going to interrupt you there.
Mhm.
No matter where you are on this ship,
Oh, shit.
you hear a massive bang
Oh, shit.
on the ship.
Do we all feel it?
The whole ship rocks. Yes, you do hear it, and you feel it.
Immediately
So,
going to say to
get the
Brent,
bow
what
out.
the fuck was that? And run.
I'm gonna
Run
run-
to the deck.
I'll run to the side of the ship where the bang came from and look over.
Yeah. Can we do a
Yeah.
perception now?
Well, my
Yeah,
hawk
roll perception.
Oh, sweet.
18.
Oh, fuck. 9.
Okay.
No, 17. Sorry. 17.
16.
Okay. So none of you see anything,
Ooh.
but you do see Shin running out onto the deck, shouting to the captain, "We've been hit by a rock. We're taking in water."
Titanic!
Who's steering this ship? How did they not see a rock?
How do you see a
No,
rock on the
don't.
water full?
Yeah.
Shin, get out of my way. I'm gonna run down. Actually, no, don't get out of my way. Take me to where the breach is.
Alright, so Shin's gonna take you, and he says to you, "Right, fix the damn ship. All of you, either help repair the ship or start draining the water out of it. You cannot afford to sink."
I cast Unseen Servant to bail the water as I go to help.
Are you still not going to move? You're just going to sit there?
No, I'd say to my servant because you give it command, say bail the water out, and I go and help.
Can
Yeah.
I Can I see the breach? How big is it?
So it's on the base of the ship, so it's in the sort of storage area,
Mm.
'cause that's kind of the lower level, and it's pretty much like about the size of a person.
Can
Not like a person, but
Yeah.
it's a big hole. It's like huge.
Can I use Ray of Frost to like plug it up?
You'd find that you could try. I'm not going to tell you whether it will work.
I
or
was
not.
actually going to use Entangle to try plug it up.
Okay. Well, I'll try Ray of Frost.
You can try Ray of Frost
Yeah.
first.
I'll see if it does
Okay.
anything.
So what does it? Is it? I'm sure it doesn't. You can't miss. I think it just happens, doesn't it?
No, it just hits, I think.
It's not a ranged attack, is it?
Oh, it is a ranged attack. Okay,
Ray
yeah.
of-
But like, do I have to roll
Ray
to
of
hit
Frost.
the ship?
Yeah, you have to roll to hit.
Okay.
So roll to hit.
Imagine if you just fucking missed the hole entirely.
Actually,
I have my
You
charisma
just
for
free
this, don't I?
shin.
So, 15.
yeah. So you hit it,
Yep.
and it kind of starts freezing, but the sheer rush of water just pushes your icicle back out the way
Shit. Okay.
because its water is coming in. Ant turns up with a sort of crate of nails, hammers, planks of wood, and basically just says, "Right, we need to put the board down, plug up this hole."
Okay. That'll work better.
Everyone else, there's buckets. Drain this water out.
I'm going to drain
Yeah.
the fucking water out.
I'm going.
I'll start
Yeah.
hammering
Going
it.
to-
Wait, who's
I'll
doing it?
take-
Is he doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
So-
wait, Shin the gnome. Won't be able to fucking
Shin
reach
is-
it.
Shin is the gnome. So Ant is
Bro,
is a
short
human.
jokes.
So
Where-
Ant is,
where did we
Ant
get
is
hit
the
from?
gnome. Oh, 1 second. So Ant is the gnome. He is the boatswain.
Was
Wait,
anyone in
shit.
here when it happened?
Yeah, I was in here. Shin basically comes up. Yeah, I was in here.
Who was
What
steering the ship?
happened? What did you see?
Literally just a jagged rock just comes through the bottom of the ship. So he must have just gone over one.
Tell me truthfully. What did it go in and out of the ship?
What?
Did it poke up and did it come back down?
Oh, something probably just scraped us. I don't know. I was over here.
Was it
But-
was it a constant height the way across, or did it go up and down?
Look, is this really the time for this
This is why we're
interrogation?
repairing it. This is why we're preparing it.
Trust me, you're going to be.
This is why we're doing it.
They're constantly dealing damage to the ship.
Fine,
One, two,
we repair the ship first, and then.
Can I use my mending cantrip?
Yes, you can. So mending is great for this. So what the rest? So you're going to be concentrating on mending. What are the rest of you going to do?
Bailing out, I
just-
guess.
You're
My
bailing the-
servant is bailing,
You're bailing.
I can
But,
mage hand
but
bail.
I'm repairing as well.
Okay, you're repairing as well.
I'll repair.
So I've got one repairing, 2 repairing. Riardon, what are you doing?
Whatever's there's space to. If there's space to nail, I'll nail.
Okay. That should be good. So you're at least all helping with that. Who would be doing this? So probably the people who are fixing, helping to fix. So probably more Argh and Hal. Could you both roll perception checks?
It's going to be some monster in the water.
14.
Perception is wisdom. 17.
So you both see a fish-like creature swim past the bottom of the ship.
And
Is it the one from before?
What was yours?
14.
Yours was. No, you can't tell that from that.
But I get it from my passive perception.
You
You're on
are.
deck.
You're mending, sort of.
Oh yeah, I'm
you know,
mending, aren't I?
concentrating on your spell.
Alright,
So-
I'll turn to the others and say a fish just swam by. A big fish.
does it look like some of the ones that like similar to before?
I can tell.
You would be able to see that, yeah.
Does it look similar?
Well, you can see that it's easily. Well, because the thing is, you can see the rest of it. So, but it's around about. It's got the same sort of shape head, and is quite long,
That
based on kind of
filthy
what you can
fish.
see.
Does
before.
it have like jagged bits on its back or something?
I don't think with rushing water coming in, you would have seen that.
But looking, if I can relate it to the other ones I've already seen.
So the ones you've already seen, you wouldn't have seen that. All you would have seen was the head.
Okay.
That's all you would have seen. You wouldn't have seen anything else.
Sonny, can I
But-
ready an action if I see it come into view again?
Okay,
I'm just gonna blast
What-
it basically if it comes through.
that's fine. So you don't. I mean, the main point of this was that, and seeing if it would all actually help.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to make you action out these turns. So after a while, the fish doesn't appear again,
Okay.
and you are successful in saving the ship. So repairing it and bailing it successfully.
That filthy fish.
Congratulations! You didn't all just die.
I look at the boatswain and say, what was the colour of the rock that pierced the ship?
It wasn't the boatswain. It was the Cooper. You know, the chin.
Right in the Cooper. Right, and say, what was the colour of the rock that pierced the ship?
I don't know. I mean, I was over there tending to the barrels. I just heard this bang. I had a look, and I just saw something move in the corner of my eye. Just assume it's a rock.
What's
Any colour? Just was it white, grey, black, purple, red?
It was. Thinking about it, I think it was definitely some kind of rock. Must have been.
a rock?
Certain.
He has no idea.
There was a fish nearby. Do you know of any sea creatures that could pierce the hull of the ship, which were in these waters?
To be honest, I don't know. I mean, this is my first time on the sea. I don't.
This is your
really
first
know
time on the sea. Is there anybody
one's
here
been
who
out
has
here,
more
mate.
experience?
First time
How
on
long
the
have
sea.
you-
Yeah,
how
no
many
one's
times-
been out here.
How many times have you been on the sea?
Excuse me, we're guests on this ship, okay? We're not sailors.
It's
I
our
don't
first time on the sea.
know
Hatch is
what
such
could
a
be
dick.
down there. So possible. I'm kind of don't really want to think about it.
Right, is there
Send
anyone
a
more?
hawk.
Is there anyone with a little more experience who I can speak to?
Send a hawk to go look at it.
Hawk can't swim.
No, like to go fly over the water, like get closer than we can, like peering over the side of the boat.
Cooper, is there anybody else who would know the answer to my question about the fish?
To be honest, I don't really know everyone very well. I would,
Right, let me guess. It's your first time.
I
on
would
the boat,
if I was you, I would probably just talk to the captain. He probably knows everyone better.
right.
The captain will have the chart of what's around the waters.
Okay,
You'll
gonna
know where
find-
we are.
I'm gonna go find the
You'll
captain.
know if we were anywhere close to this.
Is he steering the captain?
Currently, yes, because you're
Okay.
still in the day.
I'm gonna go find him.
I can make it a fish.
You could, yes.
Really?
I think
Wait,
that's
wait.
Would that not
I
take
can
an
make
hour
one.
though?
isn't it Equipper or something that it turns it into.
That's quite handy
Yeah.
though.
Or a seahorse.
Oh,
Oh, a seahorse would be dope.
yeah. No,
I'd be up for a seahorse. Seahorse would be cool.
I think it's seahorses are very big though in this, aren't they?
It's worth
No.
just having a look though. What's going on under the water?
Okay.
To be fair, if it dies, I can resummon it. So
Yeah,
it's
true.
not end of the world.
Alright.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go up to the top and summon this seahorse.
Okay, so that's going to take an
Okay,
hour
because
anyway,
this-
so anyone else can do whatever they want to do before that happens.
I'm just gonna harass the captain.
Alright.
As I say to Talion as I go up to the
So-
deck, find out where the fuck we are and if that actually should have happened.
I'll nod and say
Alright.
I'll take care of it.
Alright. So when as you approach the captain, he does address you and go, "Thank you for saving the ship and the crew and all our lives."
I'll kind of nod and say it's no problem. It's our lives as well. However,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Captain, I have reason to believe that was no rock we went over. I think we were attacked by a large fish that I've been seeing. Oh no, we told the captain before about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Interesting.
sea
So
creatures?
you believe these fish that you saw before
Yes,
did this to the boat?
yes, I believe so. What sea creatures in these waters do you know of could have done this?
Right, checking time. I mean, there's a lot of big creatures under here. I mean, one thing I'm surprised about is they even saw the ship and knew it was here. But I guess, oh man, I mean, they're something strong enough to break the hull of our ship.
Indeed.
I mean, we reinforced the hull, so I don't really know. I mean,
This is
they
just-
always there's always the sort of the ones that we know by legend and that never seen.
Tell me of a white. What does it look like again? I'll just describe it to him. Whatever I saw.
So it's kind of like I suppose the best way to describe it is a humanoid fish.
Okay. I'll say a humanoid fish.
Humanoid fish. All right. I'll use the check for that.
Okay.
I do know of humanoid fish. They're probably the more common, intelligent seafood creatures of the sea.
Hmm.
They're the sailors refer to them as the Kuotoa.
The cool what? Kuatoa. Okay.
I'm
What do you-
wondering
what do
if
you know
that's
about
what you
them?
see. I mean, they kind of tribal, of this tribal dwellers of the
Tribal.
sea.
They're intelligent then.
Yeah, they're pretty intelligent. They've shown signs of hierarchy and leadership.
Do they speak common?
No one's ever tried conversing with them, to be honest.
Right. I'll be the first.
I will be the first.
So,
Like that's like a dream for you. I will be the first.
so he goes. To be fair, I didn't know they were humanoid. Based on what you've told me, it's a
Right.
very good chance that these are Kuotoas.
Right. I suggest. Mhm.
They'd be organised enough to watch our ship, I suppose.
Mm,
Hey,
How they
hunting
found it,
packs.
I have no idea.
right.
I will talk to Ant and see if he can investigate this ship
You do.
thoroughly.
I
Wait,
will
wait, hold on. Am I there?
No,
Damn it.
I don't know. You haven't said where you were, so I just assume you haven't moved.
I was probably finishing mending the ship and checking that I did everything right.
You.
Damn it.
I suggest you double your watch. Maybe get people off the useless jobs like swabbing, and get them watching.
That's a fair. That's a fair.
Excuse me.
That's a fair
Swabbing is an
judgment.
important job.
I will.
Swabbing the deck isn't important.
Yeah.
Swabbing
I
the deck
will
is an
take
important
your-
job.
I will take your feedback on board.
Okay. I'll nod and say, "Good day, Captain," and leave.
I would. Well,
Oh.
before you go,
Go
I
for it.
suggest you talk to your friends and prepare for an imminent attack. If they're scouting and indeed did this to our ship, they will know it was not successful. They may try a more direct approach.
Good thinking. I will inform the crew and my friends.
Remember, no fire or ice spells on the ship.
I have already broken that rule. I will
Oh yeah.
fight as I see best, Captain.
Okay.
Okay. and
Alright.
and I'll just tell everybody I see along the way. Primarily these guys. I'm focusing on our group. I want to find them and tell them there's an attack coming. But I'll tell
Okay.
anyone else along the way as well.
So, what do you guys want to do for your night slots?
I'm gonna write another memory down.
I want to hear a story. I haven't forgotten, Sonny.
I know. So notes, Darius. All right. Anyone else?
I'm going to use my seahorse to scout the south the sea.
Can a
see
seahorse
what's-
even keep up with a boat?
Yeah, it's too
Fucking
slow.
sure. No, depends on how fast the boat's
No,
going.
just tie,
what's
tie
the-
it to the boat. Just
It's
put it
well,
on
the
a rope.
boat's moving quite. The
They're
boat's
pretty
moving
small
quite.
seahorses.
Yeah. The boat's moving quite small. Quite slowly.
Yeah, but
Um,
what, like, is it a magical seahorse or is it like a literal seahorse?
No, it's a literal seahorse. The speed
Oh,
is
right,
20
okay.
feet.
Well, that's
I would-
fucking
20
great then,
20
isn't it?
feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would have
Yeah,
been better
that's
off with
not-
your bird, mate.
I would,
That's not
I would
keep-
I think
legitimately
the
tie
fish
it.
would
No,
live
no,
that.
I would legitimately tie it to the boat, drop it in, and then it can just be dragged along.
No,
and
it
scout.
needs to actually go across.
die.
Hold on, guys, come on. Like, surely we can think of stuff better than this. What kind of a fish can keep up with the boat?
Okay,
The
we
only
tie,
one
Just
that
a normal fish.
we tie up
Quipper
Siri and put Siri behind the
Can I?
boat.
What about a quipper?
The Quipper will probably be able to.
Yeah.
Quipper is 40 feet. Okay, so I do quipper instead of a.
So the boat's probably moving at about 50 feet, but I mean, he's scouting, so he won't be going with the ship anyway.
Is it full sail at this point? We're kind of waiting for imminent attack. Maybe it's half sail.
I can get away from
I mean,
the,
they kind of
Especially at night, it's probably better.
it's constant mostly because they want to keep up with the time and getting through. So
Right.
they
right.
don't any slower, and they'd basically be stopped. So yeah.
Just questioning.
Okay, yeah.
We've
So I
got
use
timeline here.
quipper. I used the quipper to go, and the scout. It's got dark vision as well. It's probably better at night.
Okay, that's
Fucking good.
because it is going to be nighttime when you're doing this. That's fine. Cirilla and Riardon, anything you guys are going to do?
Sharpen my rapiers. I don't know. Nothing.
That's such a creepy thing.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that.
Yeah, literally nothing.
I don't even know how you sharpen a rapier because isn't it like
No, you
pretty
can't.
thin anyway?
No, you use
So
like
you
pencil sharpener.
You sharpen
and
it
go
and
like
just
Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
sorted.
Cirilla, anything?
I'm going to finish my Argh painting, so I'll take a performance roll.
It will be beautiful.
Go on then.
It will be.
I want to see this.
That
See what it
is. That's a 25.
Cool, that's fine. Lifelike. Okay, so can you describe this quipper to me in any particular? Is it just a standard quipper? Are you altering it in any way?
Standard
Or...
gripper, no.
Standard
I don't believe by familiar I can change it that much. To be fair, it just looks. I make it white.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to get at. But yes, fine. Fine. Make it white. Cool. So, yeah. So you do that. The quipper goes in. So it's going to start sort of scouting around. Can you do a perception check for the quipper?
It's got -2 to its perception, which is lovely. What we got? Okay, so that's a it's 14.
So with a 14, he'll see.
It's a female quipper, by the way.
That's not going to make a difference. So he'll easily see these humanoid fish. So he'll only for now see the two at this point. So again, either side, but these ones aren't above water, so they're below water, but they're still tracking the ship.
So they're actual look like people, proper people, but with like fish.
So they're
faces.
humanoid.
Merman.
I'm trying to. So basically, I don't know if I can show you this without revealing it, but they basically look like that,
Okay.
but white.
Yeah.
So for all intents and purposes, humanoid fish.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you see two of those on either side. But it's confirmed basically.
I just want to, while the fish, I want to look under the bottom of the boat and just see if like other like scratches or any other like sign of attempted
Cool.
try to breakages.
Excellent. Can you roll another perception check?
Those filthy fishmen.
That's a 9.
Because you didn't know what it looked like before, you have no idea.
So
if
I
it's
could
any
see
different.
I could see the hole we patched up.
Yeah, so you can see that, and you can see. How do I explain it?
Well, I
so
could
what you kind of
assume
see,
it
what you
was
kind of so what you see actually, this is what I'll do for a 9 is you can see the bottom of the ship, and it kind of looks like a cameo pattern, like like cargo, like army trousers.
It's camo, not camo.
Camo, sorry, camo. Sorry, I don't do the army. I don't. Yeah, camo. I thought
camo.
camo, but I thought it was wrong. Yeah, anyway,
It's camo. Yeah.
like a camo pattern, camo pattern
Okay.
on the bottom of the ship.
Does the new hole we made, the repair, does that obviously look different to the?
Yeah, so obviously that bit looks like just normal wood.
Okay. And I would have assumed it would look pristine, so I was looking for like scratches and stuff.
With the 9, you're not going to see anything like that.
Okay. So I'm just going to keep the fish going under and just keep it like as close to that bit as possible.
Yeah.
Just
So I mean,
that
at this point, it
The
will
weak spot.
the fish will no longer be able to keep up because the ship is moving faster than the fish.
hmm
So because it's had to go with the other ones and things like that, it is going slower. It's going 10 feet slower, so it will eventually go out of range. So you will lose connection to your fish eventually. So it's up to you what you do.
I just when it gets about 2 hours later, when I just want to keep watch, and after 2 hours I kill it and respawn my hawk.
Oh, fine. Talion's notes.
Mm-hmm.
What note are you writing down? Because I explained. Well, I suppose we talked about this off
Yeah.
session. I'm happy with you making notes. I think that's a brilliant idea.
Mhm.
But I will need you to tell me what it is you're writing down, so that
Yeah.
if you forget something, potentially you might forget something you haven't actually noted down yet.
Okay.
Currently,
So
the
he
only
can
one
fuck you
you've
over.
told me. I'm not going to change the list that I've got.
I'm
That's not gonna
joking.
happen.
I'm
Yeah.
only...
But if it's too vague, I might ask you to specify.
Okay.
But all I have for you at the moment that you told me is that you noted down when you first met.
Yep. So
Yeah, when you
next
first met.
I'll do a detailed description of like what she looks like.
Okay. Yeah, so what I'll do then is I'll put that down as, yeah. What I'll do, yeah, general appearance.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just because I know I still know what she looks like, which I think will probably be on the list
Yeah.
somewhere.
God, if you could draw her...
I was actually going to ask someone, but I don't. That's why I kind of floated it with Cirilla. I was like, how well could you draw someone you haven't? Because I have to describe it, so it might come out not what I want. I don't want that to be my only memory of her. So
Yeah. All right, cool. So that's fine. And then the last thing is Darius. Aramil's talk with Darius. Oh yeah.
Grandfather?
Grandson.
I would like you to tell me one of these tales of my father.
Yes. What kind of tale are you after?
Tell me something good.
Okay.
Tell me something great, grand, impressive.
Right. Well, the tales of Grand is not well known in these lands, and the last person to do something grand were the people who defeated Navaros. But us regular people can only hope to achieve such greatness. But your father, I remember telling you about when he liberated the town under attack by those lesser demons. Shortly after, that's when he decided to create the Black Sleeves. Back then, however, the Black Sleeves were not as they were today. They were an organization dedicated to helping people recover from the blight of Navaros. We still took payment because we had to survive, but Torvin would, if people didn't have the money, Torvin would either sometimes let it go free out of the goodness of his heart, or I don't know, maybe take a good meal for help. He would never fleece anybody. He would never extort anybody. He would just help them because they needed help.
You consider that kindness grand?
As I explained before, in this world, grand gestures don't exist. The latest grand thing anybody did was yourselves in defeating 2 overlords. Everyone just tries to survive.
Thank you, grandfather. We will speak again soon.
Okay.
That's all I want to know.
Okay.
So, Darius doesn't think it's grand to be kind to people. What people don't realise is Aramil's gaining intel.
Fair.
Interesting.
Okay.
Whoa.
So, day 6. So again, day slots.
I'm gonna.
Talion, what are you up to?
Oh,
Oh no, I need all my money.
Do you want to continue your ranger training, Riardon?
Hold on a second. I have something
Yeah, I want
Something
to
to discuss with Argh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess
let's do it.
I can take. Yeah,
If you
I
got
can make
time.
I can make some time for that. Let's do it.
One morning, this will be it. The last few skills. For me
Indeed,
to hone it.
you have
Ranger.
made good
Let's
progress.
Thank
Not
you.
as good as myself, of course, but you are. Maybe one day.
Oh
One
God,
day I
why?
can be as good as Talion.
Okay, so so Aramil wants to talk to Argh. Is Argh going to reciprocate?
Yeah, it will.
Okay.
Cirilla, what? Then it's just you then.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sketching again, I guess. I've got more people to get through. I've only got Riardon and Argh now. So, start who's doing the most conspicuous activity?
I do Talion.
Suppose Talion
Well,
Riardon.
Argh and Aramil are just talking. Yeah, Talion and Riardon are training.
We're doing
Argh
ranger
and
training.
Aramil are just talking to each other.
Yeah. I'll get some.
Get me in an action pose.
Yeah, I'll get some Talion
Oh, for the love of
shots.
Pete.
Okay, cool.
Capture stink
in
lines.
terms of jobs, then changes to jobs.
Infirmary.
Watch.
Oh, you're going to be in.
You know what? I think Aramel's probably feeling too much of the cold shoulder. I think I will leave you to the infirmary.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay, so who's
Need to
Argh
look.
is on watch? Okay, Aramil and Cirilla, what are your jobs?
Oh, what the shit? Sorry,
Stick
my
'em with
Discord's gone funny, so I can't actually look at the jobs.
It's
Who's
on-
who's the guy that does the moonweed?
Don't put the list
Uh,
on the chat as
So
well.
that,
Yeah,
so that's
it's in the Skype chat.
that's Mold, but he doesn't have any jobs.
Okay. Hold on.
Of course he doesn't.
Oh,
Fucker.
who's Quartra? Rigger?
Is the rigger.
Oh, let me get involved with some rigging.
Oh, God.
Alright,
This is either going to end really badly or really
And then-
well.
Cirilla.
It's Cook again.
Okay, cool.
Oh damn! I was going to go with good.
So before I have you do any of your slots, I'm going to have you do your duties. Oh, my Excel's designed to be funny. Can I have Argh and Riardon make perception checks?
And my hawk.
Yep.
That I swap back.
Yeah.
Hawk got a net 20. Arg got a 6.
I got 14.
So Argh got a natural 20 and Riardon got 4. Was it? 14.
14.
14. Okay, so Argh, you will see a collection of Kuo Toas heading directly for the ship.
Oh, shit.
I sound the alarm immediately.
Oh, I don't even get to do my
I-
rigor activities.
Let's go to
And
DEFCON
I-
5!
With the way this is, luckily, Aramil, Argh, and Riardon are on deck.
Oh, boss, yeah.
Cirilla is in the kitchen and Talion is in the infirmary.
Oh boy.
Not on deck.
You are not the type of person who should be in the bloody infirmary.
I cast. How many are there, Sonny?
With a 20, you can see 11 of them.
Wow.
How far away are they, and are they all coming from the same direction?
No, they are not. So there are about 5 coming from this port side of the ship, so the left side of the ship, and 6 coming from the other side of the ship.
I cast
So I like this.
chain. I immediately, as a reaction, I cast chain lightning at the group of 6.
On the port side?
The
So
group
six
of
are on
6.
starboard.
The starboard.
Starboard, sorry. So I will
So-
go to the
What's the
port
range?
side.
What's the range?
150
of
feet.
Same.
Nice,
150
cool.
feet.
So how does this? How will? Hang on. So what I'm going to do?
I've got chain lightning, and I've got a few of the bonuses I get to add on top
To be
of
honest,
it.
you guys might not even need me. You might be sure to kill them before they go on.
Mm.
So
Just need to
what I'm going to do is
check.
Argh is over here then. So I am going to need to do positioning now. So Argh's over here. Cirilla is down here. Talion is down here.
Do we have to?
Cirilla's-
We're gonna have to get up onto top deck, right?
Correct, you are, yeah.
Cool.
And there, that's all right, yeah. So that's fine. The movement. So for 150. So what I need to do? I need to roll initiative. I'll do the chain lightning and then initiative.
Oh, that's annoying. I really wanted to fire an ice storm on these guys before they got.
Chain lightning's an action, I think. By the way, no reaction.
You I cast it as a reaction.
Oh right. Fair.
Yeah. So,
Because
well, I'm going to let you sort of.
reaction still an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, true, and plus, as you got the nat 20, I think you could see them beforehand.
Yeah.
So I'll allow it. So yeah, chain lightning.
Try and
bolt
take one
lightning.
alive. I want to question it.
Oh, for that. No.
So let me see. So you create a bolt of lightning that arcs towards a target of your choice that you can see within range. 3 bolts then leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets. Actually, no.
What if they're just swimming to say hi?
Well, you never know.
That's
Each
why
of
we gotta
which-
capture one.
Hello, traveller.
Each of which must be within 30 feet of the first target, which is fine. A target can be a creature or an object that can be targeted only by one of the bolts. The target must make a dex saving throw. The target takes 10d8 lightning damage on a failed save,
Oh my god, they're all gonna die.
or half much of 6. So,
That's insane.
which one of those 6 are you targeting specifically? Because you have to pick the initial target.
I don't see the 6, the bottom.
And you know,
I can see him.
I can't.
Oh, that's really weird. I can't see them. I can see
I can
them.
see the
Oh, they
top
are,
ones.
they just came in.
They're all
Yeah, they
there now.
are.
Oh, there they are.
probably
Yeah.
just a bit further down. That's all.
If I scrolled
so-
down, they
Yeah.
disappeared. That was weird.
I target the middle one, basically that middle
Okay, cool.
left one.
Okay, so that one needs to make
God, I hope I roll high on initiative.
has to roll a dex saving
Assassinate,
throw.
bro.
Your spell save is
17.
17. Blimey, that's going to be entertaining. Oh, which he does. Right. So I mean, I think they all have to roll it anyway.
So yeah, so it's like four rolls you've got
Yeah.
to make.
So can you roll your 10d8?
I get to add my intelligence modifier to one of them as part of my empowered evocation.
Is that that's always a thing? Isn't it?
Being at 10th level, you can add your intelligence modifier to 1 damage roll of any wizard evocation spell you cast.
Oh, is
so
that your,
lightning.
yeah.
Chain lightning is evocation.
That's your school of evocation, isn't it? Uh,
10.
Evocation.
Oh, D8.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so
just
10d8
add
plus
5
your.
at the end.
Yeah.
10d8 plus 5.
Which number is he? You are this number. Okay.
$33, 41, 42, 48 plus 5 is 53.
Damn, son.
53. So that divided by 2 is, well, 26.
I need
So-
to see something.
They're not weak against any particular thing, I don't believe. No.
Is lightning
No.
more effective in the water?
No, I'm not going to bother with stuff like that.
Not yet.
So you take 20. So you take 26. And so I'm guessing it's going to be the 3 closest to him. So
Yeah, so it'll be.
go for the one on his
One,
right. 2 on his right. I'm going to do 2 on the right and 1 on the
three.
left.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
was
gonna
going
do
to say the same thing.
So he fails. So he takes the full damage.
Is he dead from the full damage?
I'm about to. No, he's not.
Ooh.
Is he close?
He is bloodied.
Ha.
The
Well.
one that took full damage. The one that took half is not.
Alright, they've got a bit of health.
3. Actually, you know what? You did a nat 1, so I'm going to say that just outright kills you.
Ha, ha. Which one's that?
The one on the left. So this one, yeah, that one just outright dies. Okay. And then this one. I don't think you get any bonuses, do you? No.
Well, that could be fun.
You succeed. So you take half. but you die anyway because even half kills you.
Which one's that?
Oh, you rolled all these healths individually.
I have yes.
Which one died, Sonny?
This one.
See you, mate.
Okay, that's gonna be handy to know.
Yeah.
Whew, nice. Did some fair
And I have you
damage.
all roll initiative.
Come on.
So can I have Cirilla's first, please?
That is... Save for his day. Ah, okay, yes, 14.
Talion,
8.
Riardon,
17.
Aramil,
16.
Argh.
6.
Alright. I think I'll need a re-roll in there. 1 second. I need a re-roll from Cirilla.
18. Raw, right?
Yeah, raw. Cool. So the way I'm going to do this is, yeah, that's all. That's good. You've hit them, but I'm
Now they're
going to
pissed
have.
off.
They are pissed off, so they're going to be increasing their swim speed to you.
Oh, nice evocation there.
So they will be. So what I'm going to do is every time it's their turn, they will reach the ship, basically.
Shit.
So first
Got
one
time.
to hit the ship
No, I can't use Ice Storm on the ship.
is this one. So this one lands on the
Oh,
ship.
shit.
Or Wall of Flame. Bitch.
So what's he going to do? So he won't have seen you do that. So the person he's closest to is
Me.
Aramil. So he's going to do.
You're the tank. It's all good.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Oh my god! You have literally no moves.
He didn't think this one through, Sonny.
They're a peaceful people.
they're actually not that strong. I looked them up. So we should
Yeah,
do that.
no.
Don't know.
So he's going to come up to. He's just going to come up to you and whack you with his scepter.
That's like,
Take him
that's like
prisoner.
nothing on him.
We can at least eat them if we can't talk to them.
True.
Dude.
Very. So your armor class is 15, right?
Yeah.
I'll be surprised if he hits you, to be honest.
Ah, this literally
No.
calls for me transforming into an animal. It just does.
No,
Doesn't it?
both of them miss.
What's an animal
So-
that can go into water at the same time? No, I was just looking. It's not good enough.
Frog?
I could turn into a giant frog.
That'd be quite funny if you could.
That'd be
This one
hilarious.
hits and
Okay.
attacks Riardon again. So attacks Aramil.
For fuck's sake.
You've got the most health.
Yeah. Just
I don't
take it.
care. I don't like being tank.
plus three to hit. So no, that's not good enough. So then it's Riardon then.
Neither hit me.
Neither hit you.
Definitely want to have that as one block with the shield and the other one I just tap past with the staff.
Nice.
Fuck off.
Right, Riardon, you're up.
This will be a great time to get involved, mate.
Yeah, I'm thinking I can't really get a sneak attack on this guy who's already on deck.
Climb up the mast.
You do. You're flanking them.
Oh, wait.
True, but he knows that you're. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. I mean, he's attacking Aramil, so probably.
You're flanking me, so that's
So
So
He's very
basically,
focused
can I
on me.
get a sneak attack on one of the guys on deck?
you have
you can
advantage
get-
on the roll. 'Cause
Yeah, you'd have
Yeah,
advantage on
yeah.
the roll, so you get sneak
So
attack.
we
Yeah, but you
assassinate,
don't
yeah.
get assassinate, but you get sneak attack.
Wait, where's this other guy come from? So they've both come up and...
Yeah, so those two have come up.
Alright. So I just get a sneak attack, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I was just going to swing my 2 rapiers.
Okay, go. Cool. Roll to hit.
Don't miss.
I won't.
Mhm.
Wait, how much do I add on? Holy shit. That's crazy.
Temptation to use
16.
Thunder Wave. I haven't used Thunder Wave in
That one to
ages.
hit.
that might damage the ship.
Oh, all my spells might damage the ship.
Do you not have
It's
like magic
only-
missile or anything?
Sneak attack on first.
I mean,
No.
technically, you only damage the ship if you miss. So
True.
True.
So
I could use hold person.
Yeah.
Just make them all freeze.
Well, technically, it depends if you're using like a fire spell or an ice spell. Even if you hit, you'll still damage the ship. Because like burning embers that will flick off, you'll still burn the ship.
I was about to.
What about
unload for fire
lightning?
damage.
What about if I call lightning?
Lightning's fine because he said specifically lightning should be all right. It'll singe the wood, but it won't damage it.
Cool. Okay, so I could call lightning. Things on the
And I
ship.
will obviously say that all the other crew members have run in. Basically, as soon as Argh threw his lightning, his chain lightning,
Yeah,
they
you
all
would-
rushed into the side of the ship.
That would have
So
sounded.
that's 35 damage for the first hit.
Jesus.
That is
Good
enough to
show.
enough to kill that one
Sweet.
Great.
next to you.
Here's him.
So, Nick, does,
It's
does,
right
it,
for
does,
the heart.
does it hurt you a little bit that we're just wiping these guys out quite easily?
No, because I have way more planned.
Yeah.
He has far
That's
more
the first
plans.
wave.
This is the first, yeah.
God.
Has anyone
I've
asked them
read
what
it.
they want yet?
No one's talked to them yet.
Talion would
Oh,
if he
this
was there,
Aramil.
but I'm not there.
Hmm.
Aramil is next.
I am there. I wonder if I would talk to them. Hold on.
I want to take them prisoner and interrogate it.
Maybe just
Take one.
incapacitate them.
I actually don't think they
Yeah.
speak common, but our characters wouldn't know that, so it's worth a try. Maybe these ones are different.
Well, I have comprehend languages, so.
Ooh! Oh, it's perfect.
Oh, nice.
I
That's
forgot you
fucking
were
fancy.
a language. kind
Actually,
of-
they are kind of humanoid. I think I would try to discuss stuff with them, but I'm not sure if I would hold them first or if I would, start bringing down the lightning.
Well, one of them's
Bring the
attacked you,
fucking
so.
ape. Get the ape going, man.
That
We
one's
haven't
wrecked
met
the ship.
ape
We haven't met him yet. Be banned.
Oh,
Well, could you not
No.
summon like a sea creature to fuck him up then?
I could, but it's not really worth it with how, because the sea creatures are quite low challenge rating compared to how high the
Are
challenge
they?
rating is for the spell.
Oh,
I mean, I could
see.
just bring
Okay.
out a shark with my conjure animals.
That'd be
but-
fucking lit. I think I'm gonna get some summoning spells at later levels.
You should.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to. Yeah, fuck it. Let's bring out the conjuring if I'm going to do a level 3 anyway.
The peer pressure.
Yeah.
Peer pressure there.
What are you going for?
I am bringing out with my conjure animals. I'm not doing the ape thing. The challenge rating of 2 or lower. And I think I'm right in saying that shark is challenge rating 2.
Let me see. Shark. I'm a shark.
Pretty sure shark is.
5. Well, giant shark is 5.
Oh, just normal shark.
Normal shark. I can't see a shark in here.
You can't see a normal shark.
No.
The reef shark, isn't it?
I can see a reef
Reef
shark.
Yeah,
Sharks are pretty small.
Challenge rating is half. For
could get a
reef
fuck
shark.
ton of those. That could be fun. What's crocodile then? Crocodile's a half then, isn't it?
Crocodile. Crocodile is. Crocodile is a
Giant
half.
shark, reef shark.
Yeah, it's
what about
half.
What about a hunter shark? Sorry.
Hunter shark. That's a thing. Okay.
Yep.
2.
Perfect. Right. So I would like to cast in a level 4 slot, which is technically a level 5 slot
Right.
thanks to my staff.
Yeah.
Which means that I get twice as many. Yeah.
Wow, really?
So I get 2 hunter sharks, and I'm going to cast them in the water, and then I'm going to say to the guy next to me, "What the fuck are you attacking us for?"
So how many sharks, sorry, did you say?
2 hunter sharks.
In front, where you are.
Yeah, port side. And I'm basically going to have them go after those guys. I need to roll them in, don't I?
Yes,
Don't
you
I?
do. Can you
Yeah.
roll them in, please?
Oh shit, it would have been a really good idea to actually get their stats up. Hold on.
So sharks, crocodiles. No, what?
Hunter
What
shark.
are we doing? Hunter shark. That's it. Don't know why I didn't keep it on that page, but you know. Hunter Shark. Where are you? Where have you gone? There. So you've got HP of 12.
Nope.
Passive perception doesn't matter. Natural AC of 12.
+1 for its dex, so...
Shark 1, Shark 2.
Shark 1 has 11.
No, it feels
Shark.
good to have magic at your fingertips.
Shark 2 has a 10. Yeah, I know, right? Ain't it great?
Shark 1 was 11, Shark 2 is 10, yeah?
Yeah.
I may need a... on one of those. Can I have another reroll? For the Shark 2.
That was a 5.
Okay, cool, so I don't need to change.
And next turn, I think I'll transform into something.
Alright. So, basically, you speak to the guy, the guy next to you, and ask him what he's doing, and you just basically hear him go.
God.
That's some fishy ass speech.
Yeah, not feeling that.
Hey, Argh, you get any of that?
These don't use magic, I don't care.
You have to cast the spell, so yeah, it's an action. So you could do it on your next turn. So, comprehend languages.
Oh, if we knock one out, I'll talk to it, but I don't care for that at the moment.
So, next up, if I can find him. Where are you? This one. So actually, probably will be enough to get on the boat, but no one's near him, so he won't be able to do anything unless he can throw something. Can he throw anything? Okay. No, melee. No. Actually, yes, he can. He's got a cantrip, so he's going to attack Aramil, with Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
Fishman
Yeah.
cleric.
So, can you?
Yeah, this guy's definitely getting the brown bear.
Can you? Okay. Can you roll a Dex saving throw?
Son of a bitch. Oh. You know what, I'm going to use a point. I'm using a point.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Damn. It's just Sacred Flame, bro.
Yeah, it's like
I don't
max
give a
damage
shit.
does is like 10.
Yeah, but I don't want to lose my concentration on the conjured animals.
That is very true.
Fair enough, yeah.
Very true.
Okay, that is an unnatural 20.
Cool. So you dodge. You basically don't take the damage for that.
Yeah, good.
So next up is Cirilla. So
Right.
you have basically heard this commotion. You
Yeah.
are currently in the kitchen.
Using so can I use my movement to get to deck?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you are
I'll-
only in the kitchen, so you should be okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. Where do I emerge?
You will emerge here.
Mhm.
Basically out the door.
Oh, jeez. Can I get a quick sit rep, guys?
Fish people attacking us.
Do can I move from where we are, from where I am, or am I just focusing on
You've taken
the guys on deck?
because of the way the kitchen is laid out. You have to go around it, through a door,
Yeah.
through the bar area, through that door, and you've only got really, in theory, 25 feet of movement. Really, you should still be inside.
Okay, I can hit these guys with shatter. I should think. So that's a 10,
What's the range on shatter?
10-foot cube.
No, from you 60. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, from me 60. Yeah.
Yeah, so that-
10-foot sphere. Sorry.
Yeah, you can get them. So what do they need to do?
Constitution. Constitution save. My saving throw is
16 I've got.
16. Yeah, 16.
So let's do you first. 16.
And then
Success. And what was yours? I think a fail. Plus 7. No, so you fail. So that one fails. The one closest to you is the one that fails.
Right. I'm going to use it in fourth level
Roll
spots.
your
That's
damage.
68. 5, 9, 17.
Well, yeah, but did you do, don't you? So it's one higher.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll roll an extra one.
Okay.
No. What was I on? 5, 9, 16. 24. 30. 36. 37.
That's like a lot of rolls.
39.
How many rolls did you just do?
I think I did 6. Because it's 3d8, and when you cast a spell using a spell slot 3rd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8 for each slot level above 2nd. And I used it in a 4th level spot.
Right.
4th level slot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I made a 5th equivalent. Yeah.
Cool. So that one is bloodied.
Cool.
So next, gotta find them. This one enters the fray.
What the fuck?
And will attack Argh with. Okay, with 2 attacks. So your armor class Argh is.
I use my reaction to cast shield.
Shield is 1 reaction you take when hit by an attack. Yep. So that will make your +5.
Yes,
bonus.
makes it 17 armor class.
17. Okay, 17. So what is it?
It's
2
12.
attacks.
Shit.
Yeah, he said he hasn't, can't wear armor.
No, that's a hit. And that is a miss. So he hits only once.
Yeah. Helpful.
Which is 4 damage. Only 4 damage.
Not bad. I think I can handle that.
So next up is this guy, who will now also attack you. So how long did your shield last? It's only 1 round, so that's...
So it's still on.
Is it still on?
It's 1 round, so...
So it's 1 cycle through.
Let me see the...
Right, cool, that's good for you.
Yeah.
17. No,
Until
so
the
they
start of
both-
my next
so they
turn.
both- Yeah. So both his attacks just bounce off you. Basically.
Yeah.
So next up is
Onto Shark.
where are you? That one. So it's this one over here's turn. The one.
Get distracted by the Hunter Shark. Get distracted
Yeah,
by the
so-
Hunter Shark.
Well, with the hunter shark being there, it's obviously going to be in its face, so he won't be able to get past it. So he is going to attack the shark.
Bring it,
So-
bitch.
So he doesn't have any multi attacks, I don't believe. He is definitely going to do that. Your armor class of your shark is 12, which he does not succeed because I'm rolling for him. Right. Next. This guy. Argh again.
Oh, looks a little surrounded over there.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
I might need to come over.
Don't you
Well,
worry, guys.
or
I've
Talion.
got...
Both his attacks bounce off your shield. Luckily, you have your shield.
I've got shit on I can use.
And so now it's the shark number 1's turn, which is this one,
I could do
who
that.
is currently engaged with the fish in front of him.
Awesome. So I'm going to have. Wait, hold on. Shark has advantage on melee attack rolls against any creature that doesn't have all its hit points.
That
Does that one have all its hit points?
Yes.
Shit. Oh well,
Interesting ability.
it's cool.
Yeah.
It's intriguing. Okay, so it's just a bite, but okay, so that is really bad roll, but luckily it's got a good modifier, so that is 14.
14 against that thing, which is a hit. So roll your
And
damage.
that's 2d8. Where's my 8? There it is.
You get +4, yeah.
Yep, so that's 5 and 3, so that's 8 plus 4 is 12.
Nice. So that kills it.
Way.
What?
Murdered by the shark.
Jesus.
I love how there's like hierarchy to these guys. Like the smaller ones and the big beefy ones.
Hmm.
So that one's dead, so that's not going to happen. So shark number 2 this time.
That's more probably
Okay, so it's
shitty tunics.
Yeah. But
So-
obviously, like, despite their images, they are purely white. Their skin, their scales are all white.
okay. The
So
the
that's how
other
I
shark
think
is
about
going to go for the other guy,
Okay.
and same thing, bite.
Yep.
So that is a 19.
Hit.
No, wrong dice. There you go. Oh, 8. 4. So that's 12 plus 4 again. So that's 16.
So that one is bloodied.
It's got advantage on the next attack.
So Talion's next. So with Talion,
Mhm.
you are really far away. So in the infirmary, you would have heard the commotion because again, people running through the ship will be saying it's under attack. So it's up to you what you do with that information.
Potentially just to chill. How long will it take me to get up to the deck from here?
2 turns.
2 turns.
Yeah.
I think you
You're
guys
just gonna chill, you dick.
I think you guys are probably going to kill them by the time I get up there.
But yeah, but you don't have
You
to
don't know
just
that.
chill.
No, true. Yeah, Tank doesn't know.
Look busy at least.
Um,
Don't just sit on a bed and just.
Hell.
Bear in mind, you are in
Just-
a room with Varenta.
Is
So
Lorenzo going to
Ooh.
say anything? I'm going to say, should we, are you going to do anything about that?
well, I'm the doctor. You're the one that needs to be up there. That's why you're here.
Is there a short way? Is there a shortcut?
No, running.
It's so far.
I don't suppose
Well,
you have
even
any
if you
like
dash.
cunning actions because
You dashed, you did.
Is there any way I can see the deck from somewhere?
no.
Shit.
So yeah, dashing. How does dashing work? Because I think is it just double
Dashing
Twice your
doubles.
How does it work?
It's twice your movement.
So I can get there in.
Is- So you could get there in
One
one.
turn.
Yeah, you could get it
okay.
in one if you dash. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna like sigh heavily and say, "My people need me. I must go."
Your people.
and
My
then,
planet needs me.
and then I'll use the dash action. So what does that do? It just doubles my move speed.
Yeah. So I'm double your movement speed, which will, and your movement speed is 30 if I remember right.
Mhm.
Probably as a human. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
So
all 30.
you'll come up next to Cirilla.
Okay, and I'll say what is going on here.
Fish
So you come-
guys, we
you
gotta
come up-
kill him.
You come out here and you basically see Cirilla next to you.
Mhm.
You see 3 fish guys, white fish guys around Argh, and Riardon and Aramil basically standing one side of 2 others.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I can't do anything because I've. Wait, I can't do anything, can I? Because I dashed.
No, because your action
No.
is to rash.
Can I use a bonus
dash,
action?
so no. In theory,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna use Misty Step, and I'm gonna just teleport next to Argh, since he looks like he's a bit surrounded.
Nice.
And I'm gonna say, "You filthy fish people!" I'm gonna slice you up.
Oh god.
Nice. Yep, that's doable. Yep, that's fine.
You filthy fish people.
Nice.
I'll do it in the which voice will I use today?
Okay.
I'll do it in Garath's
So
voice.
next person.
Grath's voice.
That's not good at it.
All right. So another fish person comes on board, and I don't think can do anything.
I'll growl at him using the Garath voice.
Oh, actually.
Oh.
He's going to throw his spear at you.
Oh.
So what is your armor class?
Ooh.
I'll put you
it's
down as
16.
16. So that plus that, which is a hit. So
Just gonna shrug it off.
I'm guessing it's just going to be the D6. 7 damage.
Okay.
He throws this just spear at you, and it hits you, and it just all takes your chunk out of your arm.
No problem. I'll just say, I'll just growl back in the Garath voice again.
7 damage. Cool. But he's not got his spear anymore, which is handy.
Yeah, sure.
Next up is Argh.
Hey. Okay, I've had time to think about this.
You have a great moment
Aye.
to use something like Thunderwave.
So now, obviously, your shield is no longer in effect.
So if I were to use conjure minor elementals, do I get to decide what the elementals, like what element the elementals are?
Yes.
Good.
So you get to basically Well, no. So So conjure elemental basically works in the same way as conjuring animals. The only difference is instead of it being a beast, it's an elemental. So you've got to look for an elemental type. So any creature that has a type of elemental, yeah. So any creature that has a type of elemental, as long as they meet your challenge rating criteria, you can summon them. So in theory, if a hellhound was low enough, you could summon one.
Not an elemental.
I think it is.
Yeah,
I think a hellhound is an
No,
elemental.
hellhound's
It's
a
a fiend,
fiend.
isn't it? 'Cause, yeah, we checked it before.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I'm going to be honest here. You're not going to get much from the elemental list.
Where are the elementals? I'll just use the Steam method.
Okay. How many of them? Because you can.
Well, they're
basically-
translating quarter, so there'll be 8 of them.
You're gonna do 8 of them. Fucking hell. Right.
I forgot to roll in my hawk as well, Sonny. Apologies.
To be fair, I don't think the hawk's gonna be doing anything at this point, but yeah.
Well, I can use it to do things of touch, which is
Oh yeah, true.
I've got a few things I could do that for.
Alright, let me.
Sorry, Sonny.
Would that not be on your turn though, if you were casting the spell?
No, it's the actual hawk's
The hawk is
turn.
only one anyway.
2 months turn.
Excuse me.
What's a Mephit? So Mephit is 21 hit points. 21.
H217.
I don't really want to waste my turn transforming, because by the next turn these will all probably be dead.
Yeah, you might as well just kill him. Whatever one's near you.
Slash. Okay, and the hawk, I think, is only 1 HP anyway.
I was almost tempted
Yeah.
to use the fire spell anyway, because I can clean up quite a few of them.
So
but...
can you roll a whole basically all their initiatives?
Yep.
It's all they're all 0 anyway. So
So 6, 5, 9, 6, 19, 14, 5.
Yep.
Is that any more?
yeah, 2 more.
5, got that. 13.
That's it. Because I added your hawk in there as well. So,
Okay, cool.
but I'm sure there's going to be re-rolls needed. So let me just let me see. Yep, 1. Can you roll 1? Another 1.
7.
7. And I need another 1.
5.
And I need 3 as well.
18, 14, 15,
Okay, and another 3.
26, 19,
I need another 1.
9.
9. And yours is now 12. Right. So you'll reshuffle. Right, so that's that would be your turn then, doing all that.
Yes.
I don't know how I'm gonna put these.
Sorry, Sonny.
Mephit. Is there a preloaded image for a Mephit? Of course there isn't. Oh no, I didn't spell it right. That's why. Mephit. And there still isn't. Okay, we're just going to have to assume they're there. So,
There's a lot of them.
there's a lot of them, so I don't have to do it. I'd have to. I suppose I should have just. Could just.
You
Add
could draw.
something,
You
but
could draw them.
I could, I suppose.
So just use like a square, so that they can be like number
God.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, something like that.
Welcome to the team, Square.
The new recruits.
There. 8 of them. 8 of them?
You cannot claim that Argh is not pulling his weight. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so what we'll do is this one. We'll do this one as number 1. Oh, not number 1. Whatever. What this one is.
Should we just go around like clockwise? I guess from the bottom. So
Yeah. So that
start
it's
this
number
one.
4. So this one. For this one. This one's first.
Yeah,
Pulse?
so it does claw attacks
What, on the one? Which one? On who?
on the one closest to it, the one on the right.
Okay. So that'll be this one. Okay. So roll to hit with the claw.
So it's +2. That's a 19.
That's the hit. So roll damage.
1d4. 2 plus 1d4 fire. There's 4 total. This feels like back. This feels like back in
Okay.
the old level 1 days.
Indeed, yeah. Flashback.
Right.
I know those days.
Now it's another one. It's another one's turn. The one in the middle of everybody. This one.
Uh,
By the way, guys, what level are we now?
11.
11.
Live on.
Oh shit! I never updated my cantrip damages.
yeah, it's 3d8 now. So it does a scalding steam breath. Sunny.
15-foot cone. Okay. Right. So those two, I assume. No. Yeah, those two would take that damage. So they've got to do
Yeah.
dex saving throws of
DC 10.
of 10. They both passed. So take a half the damage. So do d8.
6, so it'll be 3.
3 damage. So which ones are you? So you are 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Where are you? There. So 3 damage to each of you. It's just, yeah. And it's now this one's turn.
Hooray, it's going to use a claw attack.
Okay.
That's a 12.
Yeah, that's enough.
It's 3 plus 4, so it's 7.
7.
Getting through these guys.
Right, who's next in the list? So, number 3, Kuoto 3, whichever one you are. No. You. So, the one over in the sea. So, he's going to go and attack your shark.
Fair enough.
So, 10. I'm going to need more.
So okay, my shark has a attack bonus when he attacks him next. It's cool.
Yeah, true. So,
I mean, the advantage. Sorry.
that's 3, 13. So that hits your shark. And he deals the 8 of damage. So he deals 4 damage to your shark. So your shark is fine. Who's next? Number 6. 6. Which one's...
God, I was tapped out. This battlefield is a mess.
What was a mess?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
Oh,
squares.
the map, yeah. Hey, the squares are our allies.
Yeah.
The squad.
You happy about
Loyal,
squares?
loyal subjects.
Square squad.
Indeed.
It's beautiful.
We will swear fealty to them.
This one.
Argh's leadership is doing well.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! If Argh ends up
Wait.
fucking leader, that'd be so ridiculous.
Surely.
He's putting the work in.
Wait, are we all gonna get damaged by this? Because Death Burst, if we're in 5 feet of it, we all have to make a
What's that?
save.
Who's using that?
When the
Or else we
Mephit
get 1d8 of fire damage.
When the Mephit
Or-
dies. It's only a DC 10 Dex check though.
Right,
on.
so it's another one of your
It's within-
methods.
It's within 5 feet.
Fuck. Could
No,
you
no, no.
imagine if they would explode?
guys, Did you just say fire damage over on
Yeah,
a wooden ship?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I
That's
wasn't going to
it.
use my fire.
But
spell,
it's,
but
if
I
it
used my
dies,
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's this method's turn.
This
Kill it
is
in the
bad
water.
Summon. Bad summon.
it's like a
It's
bomb
only
go
within
about to
5
go off.
feet, okay? It's only within 5 feet.
That
On
was
the
like
ship.
the only rule that we got told when we came on the ship.
There's 8 of them as
Fair.
well.
No fire
Didn't realise
damage.
Yeah. You better hope
I
they
didn't
don't
realise
die.
this method, the steam method, that was suggested by one of our other colleagues.
I then suggested,
fire.
realising, to do the dust one.
Yeah.
There are 8 of them. That's 40
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
So it
Right.
does another claw effect.
Okay.
Yeah,
On
don't
the
use steam
closest
breath
one.
either. 'Cause that could be
I already used steam breath.
What you did?
This is 16, Sonny.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
So it's 5 total. What's this picture?
People, man.
5
5 damage total.
This is like the Hellhounds all over again.
5, did you say?
5 total, yeah.
Alright, and then it's another method's turn. This blue one.
Yeah, it detects the closest and
Yeah.
does the same thing. That's a 19 plus 2, 21.
Yeah, it's a hit.
What?
Oh, no.
That's 2 total, Sonny. Oh my god,
Yeah,
guys.
that's a-
Why can't I
It's
move the whole
frozen, so I
Talion
can't.
bit?
Oh my god!
That's way too big. That's way too big.
I can only move the T in the 4 leader. The alien doesn't come with it. I don't know why.
God.
I don't like this harassment of the future leader.
You're not going to be the leader.
Oh god.
No way.
Yeah, it's gonna be a massive coup if you are. We're taking you down.
This will be the mutiny.
That's weird.
I'll just Misty step away.
How far does that go?
Up to 30 feet. It's quite good actually. And it's a bonus action.
So it's the other guy's turn now. So it's the sort of priesty looking this dude.
He's probably the leader.
Yeah.
So
okay.
he's going to do.
He tried to
All
pop
of
me on the head with his stick.
He just like hissed at you, didn't he, when you tried to talk to him?
Yeah.
What does that spell do?
Are we going to take one prisoner? Can we do anything with it, do you think, if we get it?
Well, if we get back to my turn, I could use hold person on.
As in, can we get anything useful off them?
Maybe. Fish oil.
Or their secret underground.
Okay, I'm gonna.
underwater.
Yeah,
they must have
I'm gonna
like
do-
shit.
treasure they've taken off other sailors or something. Maybe we
They
could.
got a
Right.
secret Atlantis.
So,
Probably.
so the fish guy does use a spell.
I could use him as a sacrifice
Shit.
to contact
Shit.
Shah.
So what happens is he casts this spell, and basically these spirits appear around him and fly
God.
around him.
Really? Ooh.
And they kind of like create a defensive barrier around him
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
that stretches out for about 15 feet around him.
Great.
Wait, am I in it?
Affected creatures. Yeah. And when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts his turn there, right. So that is going to encompass easily Riardon and Aramil.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
So can you both?
Fucked.
Can you both roll Wisdom saving throws?
Oh, are you about to get possessed? No, I think it's charisma. If you're a ghost.
Fuck's sake, not in 2 campaigns. Fuck that shit.
I got. Oh, it's a wisdom saving throw, isn't it?
Wisdom saving. Yeah.
15.
Okay, I have 22.
Okay. You both succeed, so you will take
Oh, it's just
half of the damage that I roll.
Ooh.
It won't be a lot.
Quite an interesting little spell. Ghost army.
So okay, so half of that is only
It's like go tanks.
Hmm.
4. It's only 4 damage. So look,
That's a
4,
kind of freaky
2.
spell, though.
Riardon and Aramil.
Do I have to roll to keep my concentration?
Yes. Which is, can you roll Constitution saving throw, please?
I do have advantage on this with Warcaster.
Okay.
Well, I'll take the first one then. So that's a 15.
Yeah, that's fine. Because it's 10 or half the damage you received, whichever is higher. So 10 for you in this case.
Oh, sorry, we lose 10. Okay.
No. So the difficulty check, you've only lost 4 health, but the difficulty check for concentration is either 10 or half the damage you received, which is ever lower. So if you received like 50 damage in a hit, your difficulty check for concentration should be 25.
Makes sense.
So, yeah. So Mephit's turn. Woo, Mephit's. So it's this one.
Which square?
Wait, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. So is this one, sorry. This one up here.
Okay, it's gonna
It's gonna
go for one of the spirits.
Okay.
Does it work that way? Is it allowed?
No, so actually I should have got your methods to roll for this actually, because they're in it. Can you actually have your methods roll? 2 of your methods.
All of them.
Roll.
Shit, here we go.
Roll the wisdom saving throw, please.
How many
forgot
people
about
are
that. I don't
involved in
think-
combat now? Like, did the ghost count?
Yeah.
We've got the sharks.
A
We've got
lot.
the leopards.
The wisdom 0. So it's a
lot.
16 and an 18, Sonny.
Both pass, they take 4 as well each. So that's
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 5 and 6 take 5 and 6. Where are you? So there's 4 damage to you, 4 damage to you. Okay. Cool. So you're fine to carry on. So
can it attack one of the things?
So the spirits aren't actually attackable,
Right.
but you do, because you start your turn in the range of the spirits. You need to roll another wisdom saving throw.
Can I just
So that-
attack the dude?
You can after this.
Okay. That's a 10.
It's a fail, so you will take the full brunt of whatever I roll. So 7. What's that? 7 plus 13, 18, which is enough to kill that Mephit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So
7
that
plus
Mephit.
13.
Oh no. This,
So 7 plus so
Oh
13.
god.
So it's 3d8 basically. So that Mephit blows up.
Oh shit. Hit the other
Deals-
methods around it.
It deals 1d8 to the ship.
Oh my god, it's gonna be like a bomb.
It's only in 5 feet of it, so
Yeah.
It's on the ship. So
yeah. I talk about other people.
oh okay, yeah.
Um,
So the ship's going to take 5 damage from that.
Wait, can you draw the area the things are affecting, please?
It's 15
Things.
feet.
The spirit things are affecting.
Oh, the spirit things. Yeah. What shape can I draw? Can I draw a specific shape? Freehand, I guess.
Wait.
So 15 feet is probably actually too fair. It's pretty big. It's probably around about this kind of area, kind of thing. I didn't draw it perfect. I didn't. It would include Riardon. It kind of goes a bit above Riardon, but
Does that mean the other guy took damage though?
you designate the targets.
Oh, okay. Of course.
So it's more like that, I guess.
What like that, Sonny?
Yeah.
A little bit like that. A little bit like that.
Just hit me on the very end.
Yeah, you're right. You're kind of on the edge of it.
Oh.
But yeah. So the method dies. There's five things. So can you have your other method roll a dexterity saving throw? One of them.
It's a 13.
So he doesn't take. Yeah, so he doesn't take any damage. Cool. So
It has immunities to fire.
that was the method. So that's dead. Are they immune to fire?
Yeah.
Damage immunity. Oh yeah, they are. Nice. That's handy. So I don't need to roll for them anyway. So Riardon, you're next.
Okay, do I need to make this roll again?
Yeah, so you need to make your wisdom saving throw again.
Okay. Oh, nice. 19.
So you're only going to take half of this damage.
Yeah.
6, 7. My God. So
7.
3 damage.
Alright, sweet.
Disaster.
So yeah, you can carry on your act or whatever you're doing.
Can I sleep? Trying to think what I could do now. Can I sneak attack the guy on the other side of the ship? By just snipe him?
He does haven't. Yeah, he's got by
Because it,
real D&D rules. Yeah.
well, because he's like focused on Argh. Well, like any one of those three, basically.
Which one's this?
I think so.
Surrounded by you and Argh.
This one through a
Yeah,
spirit
yeah.
bee, so go for that one with Dick.
Yeah. So any of the ones at the bottom, you can easily go for.
Yeah. Hmm.
And get your sneak attack on.
Oh, the joint.
Yeah, I'll probably just longbow.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
'cause-
So which one are you going for?
Oh wait, how's this gonna work?
Oh.
So I need to get out of the area effect.
Oh no.
Well,
Can I?
You can move and
yeah, you
Yeah.
can move. You're free to move.
I was tempted to use my poison as well, but yeah, I'll
See.
leave it.
I bet these will have immunities to poison.
Yeah, I think I'll leave it just to get
To be
out of
honest,
the
you're probably better
area
off just
effect.
killing them. They're not that strong, so you might as well save it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll just longbow it. So.
Okay. So who are you aiming for?
It's whoever's closest
So this one. Or closest to you, or closest to them.
to them.
So probably this one, I guess, would
Yeah,
get in
that
their
one.
face. So where are you in
So
that
that's-
list? You're here. Yep. So roll to hit.
That's 20. Unnatural
Yeah, that's
20.
to hit. Yep. So add your damage and your sneak attack. So many things in combat.
Are these things weak against anything?
Who
Well, we wouldn't know.
knows?
Hmm. No, not weak to fire or anything like that.
That's 30.
Cool. That's enough to kill it.
Sweet.
Hooray!
Headshot, bitch. Yeah, and I'll just roll out of that area effect.
Yeah, cool. Right, next up is Aramil. So you need to roll your wisdom saving throw, please.
I'm gonna just have to. Oh,
Did you shag it?
I don't really want to use. You know what? I should use it. I'm just gonna use my other inspiration point. I now have none left.
Ooh.
It wasn't that one, guys.
Ah.
Like,
Oh,
not worth it.
Pretty risky.
Okay, so that is 21.
Cool, so you take half. 8. 15. Wow. Oh shit. 15. 22, so half of that is 11. Right. So you're on 78. Alright, and then you're free
No,
to
I'm on 88.
No, because you took damage from before.
Yeah, that was only 4.
I don't know, I've got you on 78 for whatever reason.
I'm on 88. I have 103.
Ah,
left.
yes. This one isn't. I don't think this one's updated.
I have 80 health
Damn
overall if you need to update it.
How much?
80 overall. But I'm on 73
Yeah.
at the moment or something.
Yeah, I have clearly not. I'm using a spreadsheet that is not up to date with your level 11 health. Cirilla, what was your new health? 69. I remember now.
69, baby.
There you go.
So-
Riardon, what was your new health? What's your HP now?
I think we lost Dan.
Oh,
Daniel.
I think we
I'll
lost
come
him.
back. Come back to that.
Sonny, I need to roll Constitution saving throw.
Yes, you do. And this one has a DC of 10 still as well.
So that was 13, so I'm safe.
You're okay, yeah. Continue to do whatever you
Oh
wanna do.
yes, it is my go. I forgot about that. I was just like, oh, damage.
Yeah.
Right. I am going to thorn whip the fuck out of this guy in front of me.
Thorn whip. Okie dokie.
I want to like wrap it around his neck or something.
Thorn whip
fucking
just
metal.
No, I know it's just like a whip.
I think does it do any damage?
Yeah, it does 3d6.
Yeah.
Oh yes, so it does. Yeah. So can you roll a melee spell attack, please?
Does that include my spell attack bonus?
It does, but what it does is it adds your what was I did read about this and I've completely forgotten.
Is it the spell attack bonus, but it's adding my...
Yeah, I think it doesn't use your. I think it's your spell attack. I think the mod for your spell attack bonus is not your. Oh, sorry. So it's you add your proficiency plus your melee, your strength mod basically to it. So it's not your full spell attack bonus, no.
Okay, so it's +6. So that is an unnatural 20.
It should be enough. Yep. So roll damage.
3d6. Okay, that's 2. That's no good. That's 5. That is a total of 9.
9.
Not great.
But he has to roll concentration. So Constitution wasn't it? Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Does he have any benefits? No.
If he has Warcaster, he gets
Oh.
advantage, but I
Yeah.
don't think he will.
No. But he's fine. So he doesn't have any issues. Right, so who's next? You are next. You're gonna go for Cirilla.
Bastard.
So who are you? So you are gonna make your 2 attacks against Cirilla. Which is not that one doesn't hit. That one is a nat 20.
Shit.
So okay. So you're going to deal 2d6 plus 2, so that's wow. That's 14 damage from the attack itself, and you are grappled as well.
Oh, what?
Grappled as well.
So it says here, if the target is medium or smaller, it is grappled.
Oh, shit.
There is an escape DC, but I assume you can only do that on your turn.
Wait,
so,
why is
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
Why are you
So he's got
grappled?
so he's got a pincer staff.
Uh,
So the pincer staff, basically, on a hit, if they're medium or smaller, can grapple them instantly if they
Pins
get
me.
hit.
that'll be the one.
Pinch
That'll
them.
be the one we can capture. So that's good.
Okay.
Are you-
Let's kill him, this fucker.
It's Cirilla's turn next. So if you can only really escape, I guess. So can you roll a strength athletics check?
I can choose acrobatics though, right? Because with grapple you can choose.
No, you're already grappled. So you can only use acrobatics if you haven't been grappled yet.
Oh, if you're contesting
can't-
the grapple,
yeah,
so it's just straight strength.
Yeah, because you're already
Oh,
grappled. You can't backflip
fuck.
out of a grapple. So impressive, but
Well, that's
Yeah.
a 3.
no, you're still
Yes, I'm grappled.
grappled. Turn is gone. Mephit. 2, 3,
Whee.
4, 5, 6.
Which one is it?
Can you make? It's the one in. It's this one. So it's in the thing. So can you
Ah.
roll a saving throw, please?
13.
So you take half, I believe. Where are we? Yep, half. No. You take full. My bad. 6. 6, so 12. 15. So 5.
Sonny.
Yep.
I looked it up and I think you can take an acrobatics check to escape
when you're
one.
When you are grappled?
When you are grappled. A grappled creature can use its action to escape. To do so, it must succeed in a strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check contested by your strength athletics check.
Weird, but okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it for that then.
I mean,
It's fine.
the roll was low enough anyway, so even if...
What was the...
You
What
rolled
was
like
the
a 4 or something.
well, I rolled a 3, but I also have a +12 in acrobatics now.
Really? Jesus. Oh wow! So that's what 15.
Yes.
That's
You did- yeah, that would-
amazing.
So yeah, you would have escaped.
Well, I mean
so
that used my action anyway. So
yeah,
continue as
yeah,
you were.
But you are out of that grapple then. We'll
Yeah.
say you escaped that grapple. Something.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. Still don't
Oh,
understand how you
God.
can back. How
I
that
know.
works though. But
The
You can
prongs
wriggle
are too
out.
small for it, so she can just
Yeah.
duck.
I guess yeah, maybe like you wriggle out rather than kind
Yeah.
of. Yeah. Okay. That's weird, but all right.
She does a
I'll-
crazy flip
does
out of it.
Mm. So it's
Method.
his
So,
legs.
so the method took damage, so he's only got 2 health left, but he's still going, so you can do
Okay.
stuff.
So it gets out of that thing.
Yep.
And attacks this dude.
Okay.
So that's a 12.
To hit. What are we looking at? We're looking at one of you. So what are you? That's a hit.
3. So the 5 total.
5. Okay. So it's actually the guy that you just hit's turn. So he's probably going to go for the Mephit. So what's the armor class of the Mephit?
Oh, it's so funny if he hits the method, it kills it, and then kills himself
No.
because of it.
We probably which is I don't think enough. That one is enough. So which one's that with the pincer? So that's a 5 plus 7. Oh fuck. Well, 7, which is enough to kill that Mephit. So the Mephit explodes. I don't. Well, it's kind of close to you two, but no, I don't think that. I think you just get out of the way of it. So
Not within
he's
the
gotta-
5 feet.
Yeah. So Dex, which you fail. So can you roll a? Was it D8? Yeah.
That's 7.
7. So it takes 7. The ship
It
also
does.
takes. No, and the ship also takes 7.
Oh.
Slowly killing the ship.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
So neither
It's like
the ship.
it's like scalding damage. It's like hot water. Scalding
Still,
damage,
it's
not
still
really fire.
classed as it's still classed
Classed
as
as
fire.
fire damage.
How much health does the ship have?
Really fire.
Is it
You
like,
don't know.
oh god, I hope it's like 200 or something.
It's a lot because it's a big ship.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
these little chips are not gonna. It's on 98% of its health.
Oh
So
wow, okay.
I was
you're
going
not
to say,
gonna-
if it
a
makes
little
you
bit
feel
of
any
exploding
better,
methods isn't gonna.
I might let
destroy the
loose
ship.
with some fire damage then, but yeah, we'll see.
Which one are we on? So this dude over here. So he's going to attack Argh. So Argh is
I wanted to
12.
do something else. My turn. Oh, he's on a reaction to use shield.
Which I think means he doesn't hit you anyway. So that's fine.
Yes.
It's your Hawk's turn next.
It does nothing.
God, after all the rolling in. Right. It's
I read up on Fine Familiar is that if it's on my turn, Hawk uses its reaction to do the spell. And
Yeah,
touch.
that's what I was thinking.
Oh, I see. So it
so
has
whereas
to
you
be.
get an extra
yeah.
turn effectively.
Yeah.
This
so
is the
it's-
can't attack directly.
It's one of the shark's turns. So
Yay.
it's the one that killed the other one. So it's shark number 1, which is this dude.
Yeah.
he's now got advantage on attacking this dude because he's bloodied.
Right.
So he's going to attack that dude.
Nice.
Okay. Right. So roll to hit if you're a shark. Do.
So that's 18.
Yeah, that's a hit. Do you want to roll twice just in case you crit? I suppose.
No.
Good.
Well, actually, yeah, good point. No,
Not worth it. No,
not worth
roll
it.
damage.
Pointless. Waste of time.
Okay.
So that's 6. And that is 4, 10, 10, and 4, 14.
Yeah, that's dead.
Yay.
So that
We don't have to worry about the
dead.
ones in the water anymore.
Yay.
And I can stop focusing on the Conjure Familiar spell.
Yeah, can,
Yay.
can the sharks explode?
No.
Well, I don't know what you're going to do now because it's the other shark's turn, so I assume they can't do anything.
Make them fight each other.
Yeah.
Fight,
So-
I don't know, can I make it jump out of the water and attempt to hit the dude?
Sharks can only breathe underwater.
Yes, but can he jump out of the water, killing himself, attacking the dude?
No.
Suicide.
No, I'm not going to allow that.
We can
Talking
eat
about
it. We can eat it after.
kamikaze. Okay, fine.
Sharknado.
To be honest, in my head, they'd. I think I have to dispel them.
Okay, so you're just going to let him do nothing, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him do nothing.
Alright, cool.
Let him be free for a moment
Cool.
before he inevitably dies.
Fair enough. So it's one of the methods' turn, which is this one.
It attacks the one attacking Ciri.
Okay.
That's a 11.
Hit. Yep.
Hooray!
Roll damage.
For 6 total.
Okay. Not
I
to chip
really
damage.
I really made a mistake picking the challenge rate in a quarter.
It's a half, isn't it?
No,
I
it's a
can't-
quarter.
No,
these are a
some
quarter.
Yeah.
Alright.
These are
Talion
plus-
next.
That's why I did 8 of them.
Yay. So first one say, you filthy fishmen. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Gosh.
Okay, let's take it. That's a no. All right. So in that case,
Wait. What do you mean in that case? Are you telling me that if they said anything else that you'd be reasonably not saying?
you never know. Yeah, I'm just gonna lose with some fire. They've kind of pissed me off. Right. Are any of them around here looking injured?
So what are we looking at? So the guy so this guy
Mhm.
is, let me have a look. What is he doing? He's
Should've put him-
fine.
Circle.
No issues.
Okay.
This one over here is
Kill the
severely
dude
wounded.
behind you.
The
Is
Siri one?
severely wounded. The
Oh,
one,
me.
no,
Oh, the
one,
spirit one. Oh, okay.
no,
Yeah. I'll
this
just-
one, this one's severely wounded over here.
Right.
The one attacking Ciri, I think, is pretty much fine. No, he's wounded as well. He's quite severely wounded.
Okay.
The guy attacking Aramil is basically just peach and dandy.
I'm gonna use Dispel Magic on my turn to get rid of this thing. So if you can wait.
Oh, really? Okay. I might just wait then.
So I'll say I'm gonna fucking get rid of that shit.
Right. I need to check how my
No,
multi-attack
no.
stuff works. Hordebreaker lets you make an extra free attack. So does my spell count as a ranged attack? It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it depends on the spell. If you're making a ranged spell attack, then you are making a ranged
Yeah.
attack.
Okay, I am. So that's
But
fine.
if it doesn't specifically have ranged spell attack, then no.
Okay, that's fine. This one says it. So cool. I can use all my extra little bits then. And the other question is, in my bonus action, can I swing a scimitar?
I think that only happens if you take an action.
I'll be taking an action for the spell.
No, as in, sorry, like an
It's a melee
That's
attack.
I think you have to take like a melee attack as you have to hit with your main action
Oh, really?
to
swing,
get-
yeah.
because it's
To
your
do
offhand, isn't it? So
Yeah, true. Okay, that's fine. So
I think I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'd have to research
it's a
that.
bit confusing.
But I'm going to say
yeah.
no. No
Okay.
for now.
That's fine. I'll check it for next week. So in that case, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray in a third level slot.
Is that not fire?
Yeah,
It
that
is
was-
very
That's
much.
These things are pissing me off.
What's wrong with you
That
people?
It's a big shit.
That is more fire than what I was
It's a,
doing.
it's a big ship, it's fine. It can take it. So that's 4 rays of fire, which I can basically split across different things.
I'm literally going to apologise profusely to the captain after this.
What spell slot are you doing it in?
Scorching Ray. Oh,
Use
third
one
slot.
rule.
Because you get your medallion
Yeah,
fourth.
yeah, that's the medallion. No, well, I'm casting in second level, but the medallion boosts it up to.
Okay,
third.
cool, yeah.
So yeah, I've already accounted for it.
Those 4 rays.
Yep. So I get 4 rays. So I'll roll. So I'll roll for the 4 attack things just to see if they all hit.
Yeah,
and I'll
so you
split
make a
them.
ranged spell attack for each one. So you're basically rolling for each one.
Okay.
So who are you targeting with these? Are you
I'll
targeting
roll
the
all
same
4
person? Or-
first and see how many I get. I guess. And
That's
then-
not. No, because you have to dedicate
Oh, fine.
one to each.
So I'll do one for the
'Cause our
severely
AC,
wounded
isn't it?
guy, wherever he is.
Sorry, which one?
Whichever one you said was like severely wounded, like the critically injured.
Oh, so
one.
okay, this one, yeah.
Yep. So I'll go for him.
First one's on him, yeah.
Okay, and then I'll fire 2 at the one on Ciri,
Okay.
and then Matt, you said you're going for the weird priest guy, right?
I'm
No,
using
he's
spell
just
magic. I'm
this-
getting rid of the thing.
Oh
Yeah, but
right.
he's
Okay,
attack him.
I'll fire the weird priest guy as well, the fourth one.
Okay, cool. Alright, so
Don't
let's
just
roll.
leave
Okay,
me
so
there.
let's roll the first one then for the wounded one.
Okay, so that's a 19.
That's the hit. So roll just. I think we'll do it one at a time. So can you just roll the damage for that?
That's 8 damage.
8 damage on you. So who are you? Kills him.
Yay.
But
Burn,
you deal
you bitch.
4 damage. You deal 4 damage to the ship.
Totally worth it. Alright. And then I was firing 2 at the Siri guy. So that's a 22
That's the hit.
and a 24. Oh, sorry, 23.
That's also a hit. So
Okay, that's
roll
4
2 lots of
D6.
damage.
So that's 4,
Actually,
5, 6, 5.
what's the spell called and how is it fired? Would it damage the ship?
Scorching
It's
Ray.
direct
It
hits.
is fire damage. I mean, I am kind of like hurling them at the targets, but yeah, I guess it's.
No,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
like,
but it's
like
just hitting them. Surely.
is it just hitting them or
Because
is it
so
hitting
basically
the
it
ground?
hits them, but obviously with fire,
Splash.
it's going to splash.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
not
yeah,
like
right.
loads enough to damage somebody,
That's why it's half.
but the
then.
embers are still going to burn the wood.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. That's why it's only taking half of the damage you deal.
Okay.
So what was it? What was it?
Oh, I've read them all out. I think it was like 4. No, it was like 5. Shall I roll again?
It was like 5, 6, 5.
They were
4.
quite high. It was like 5, 6,
I don't
5, 4. We can go with that, I guess.
Yeah, 5, 6, 5, 4. So 20.
On the Siri
So,
one, and then
10 damage to the ship. You kill that guy as well, by the way.
Woo!
The one on Siri.
You are welcome. You see, I just wanted to
Thanks,
clear them out.
man.
They're like pissing me off, so just like kill them all. And then the weird priest guy, nat 20. I've been rolling really well recently. In your campaign as well, I keep getting
Tell
back
me
to
about
back
it. Don't even talk about it.
That's fucking
I felt a little
hacking.
bad,
Shit, man.
but yeah, I felt a little bad.
With
What
the
are you
with the
using?
crit, can you, so with the nat 20,
Yep.
can you roll?
So it's double the
What are we
damage.
on? I'm tempted, but yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
Is it 4d6? So yeah, 8d. Just do 8d6 then.
It'll be 4d6 because it's 2. I'm only firing 1 at Ray.
I only find one. Sorry, yeah. So
So
d6
that's
then.
5, 5, 1, 4.
15 damage to you. So 7 damage to the ship.
And then I'm gonna do one other thing.
So I need to roll. So what, how much? Oh shit! How much damage did you just do? 15. So I need to do a Constitution saving throw on him. That's not even the right dice. Which he fails.
Yes.
So his guardian disappear.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Okay. And I think I
You
get to
actually
use
helped.
something else, which I've lost. I was reading Hordebreaker, and it says if you make a ranged spell attack, that's why I asked about it. So I can use Hordebreaker to attack again. I
Yeah.
think,
Let me just quickly double check
There's
that.
something which lets me do it, but I can't remember what.
Hang on. Hordebreaker.
It's so
Hordebreaker,
lucky that
Hordebreaker.
none of us can drive into work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'd say thank God we're working from home.
Yeah.
No, so it's not Hordebreaker.
I'm not
Whatever
working
it is.
at all. Haha.
Was extra attack or something?
Oh, true. Yeah.
One of my things.
Neither are we, really.
No,
Yeah.
not extra attack.
Oh no, wait. It says here Hordebreaker allows you to make an extra free attack when you make
No,
a
so
melee
what-
or ranged. I was reading this off someone's answer.
Yeah, no, that's not right. So
Okay.
once on each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack,
Mhm.
you can make another attack of the same weapon
Oh,
against a
weapon.
different creature.
Yeah.
It's
well.
not.
So whatever you're reading is wrong.
Oh, the top answer
basically.
lied. He got picks. That's fine. You said we're not going to do the extra attack,
Downvote.
so that's me.
Then,
It's stack,
Report
it's,
it, man.
RPG stack exchange.
dear me.
Bullshit.
Stack exchange can't be wrong.
I know, right? Yeah.
What?
That's why I just took them at their word. I just believe them.
It's not the Bible.
Alright, so that's Talion's turn done.
I do gain a bunch of hit points, but I don't know if you want me to bother with that.
Well, you are weaker, I suppose, so you can.
Is there
How
going to
much
be
is it?
more? Oh god. So whenever I kill something, add hit points equal to charisma modifier plus warlock. So how many things did I
Jeez.
just kill?
What?
How much you killed 2 things?
I killed 2 things. Okay.
I think that's
So-
pretty much going to put you up to. Well,
So
your
that's-
warlock level's 1. What's your charisma?
No, my warlock level is 3 now, I think, and my charisma
Oh, sorry,
is
yeah.
4. So I get 7. So that's 14 health.
That's enough. That's
So
enough to
I'm
fill
back
you
up
up
to full
anyway.
health basically.
Wow, that's nice.
I actually overheal because I
Uh,
gain the hit points over it as well. So
Do you?
yeah.
Fuck. So you get minus 14 damage. So you're on 87 basically. I've got you on.
I look extra healthy to anyone looking.
Yeah. So this one. So who's he going to go for? Who's he going to go for? So he's going to... Is that Mephit still alive? Is Mephit 8 still alive? Yeah, so he's going to go after that Mephit. I should probably delete the ones that have died, to be fair. But then my numbering would be a bit weird. So he's going to attack the Mephit. Should, I think, be enough. Mephit 10. Yep, so he hits the Mephit for...
I don't need that anymore.
No, he doesn't have his spear anymore, so I can't do the spear, so I have to do normal.
Tries to punch it.
They bite it, which is probably all kinds of not the right choice, but yeah.
That's weird.
But it only deals 2 damage anyway, so it doesn't deal a lot. So that's hit. Argh's next.
I cast Witch Bolt in a 5th level slot at the
God.
priest.
Nice.
That thing's dead.
Witch Bolt is 5th level, did you say?
Well, it's a first level slot, first level spell that I'm casting in a 5th level slot.
Yep, so that's 5d12 and ranged spell attack. So roll to hit, please.
So it's whatever plus 9, 13 plus 9, so it's 22.
That's a hit. So roll your 5d12.
Hey, where's my d12 gone? There it is.
Surely it
6,
can't survive.
12. I'm going to read these numbers out, Sonny, so you can add them up.
God damn it.
Just to make it easier that we can count. 6,
Okay,
12,
12.
4, 11, 9.
What was 5?
Yeah, 6, 12, 4, 11, 9.
Oh, 6, 12. I missed the 6, right. 42 damage.
Must be dead, surely.
He is now bloodied.
He's bloodied now. Wow, I should have
and
hit. I
that
should have hit harder.
stays for a minute.
Yeah, so you're.
So if I have my turn, if I have my turn in a minute again, I can hit him again for free.
There is so many things in combat right now.
Yeah.
It's never gonna. You're never gonna do that.
That's why I traded off Witch Bolt, because we have such long rounds that it's not really worth it for me to keep.
Well, I'm gonna count it in my head, so I've got 10, just in
Yeah,
case.
there's more than 10 things alive. There's 17 things alive.
Yeah.
17.
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah, man.
You've got no chance. That's
Oh.
just
It's the
alive.
summons, man.
Yeah, it's a summons, man. It's just weird madness. Right, so.
No, there can't be that many things
4.
alive
1,
anymore.
2, 3, 4. I believe is the one next to Siri.
He's
That's its turn. So I don't.
there.
Do it.
You go to the priest and attack him.
Okay.
Good show.
That's a 13.
So I think that's a hit. Yeah, it's a hit.
5 total damage.
5. Okie dokie. Then it's your other Mephit. This one down here.
It will attack this dude here.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's a 9.
That's not enough. So the next one is this one.
It's going to attack the dude right next to me then.
Yep.
That's a 19.
The hit.
It's an 8.
Okay. So which one's next? Number 8. So that one over here. I can pulse. But the one on top of the one on the right, basically. This one.
I will attack him as well. It's a 19 again.
It's a hit.
It's a 5.
Okay. And then it's this one.
It's going to attack the priest. That's an 11.
Move you over here so I can kind of somehow keep my counting. That's not enough.
Okay.
So we're back around to the priest again. So I think he's going to use... How many spell slots you got? Oh, plenty. But what he's going to do, he's going to cast it in a 5th level spell slot this time.
Oh my god.
So the same thing happens.
Stupid
Druid
bloody
will come in. So I'm going to do so, and then that's going to encompass this area. So we'll do this in turn. Aramil, can you roll a Wisdom saving throw?
That is a wonderful 27.
Also, you'll take half of this damage. 4, 5, 6. Fucking ones, man. 6. 14.
Should have backed
20.
off.
23. So half of that is 11. Aramil takes 11 damage. Can you roll your Constitution saving throw for your concentration? Yeah.
Don't really mind if I lose it at this point. That is 18.
So you still maintain concentration.
Mm.
Can you roll 3? I think they die. They might not actually, I suppose. Can you roll 3 sets of Constitution saving throws for your methods, please?
3, 15, 12.
2 of those fail. So I might just kill the failed ones. I don't know which ones are which now. I think that one's number 3 because it's still alive.
How many
so-
adversaries are left? 3.
How many adversaries? 1, 2, 3. Yeah,
3, yeah.
4, 10, 18, 19. That's enough to kill it, so I'm just going to kill it outright. So, can you roll a d8, please?
It's a 5.
She takes a 5. So it's a ship. Okay. Another one failed. So which one's that? That one is, I think 6. I think number 6. No, 6 is not alive, so it must be 7. 8. 9. 16. 19. More than. You roll another one.
7.
She dodges. She obviously cannot.
I love how we've just forgotten about the ship now. We're just burning it.
Yeah, we're just saying, fuck it.
It's
Now
not really.
it's a fucking
not
end it.
true fire. It's just like singeing.
No, true, yeah.
I mean, it's a ship. I mean, these little bits aren't going to be enough to kill it outright.
I mean, my
9,
other options were to use my scimitars, but I just wanted to
14.
blast some of them away.
15, 16, 17. That's enough to kill that as well. So another one.
5.
So the ship is on 90%. So, ship. Do you take the damage? Yes, you do. 5 damage. Okay. So that's dead. That's dead. That's dead. How much have you got? You've only got 5 of them left. Is
I
those?
swear more of them have died.
I'm sure as well. Oh no, sorry, no.
5?
2 have died.
I
2
feel
more
like
have
2
died.
More than 5
I thought there
have
were
died.
3.
Yeah. You're saying there should be only 3 left. So
It's just the priest, the guy through his spirit, me, and this dude on the left.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out which ones they were now. I'm just going to delete 2 of them. Can't be bothered anymore. Too many of them.
Too many.
Too many. So that's just them starting their turn in it. So, Riardon, it's your turn now.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna head for this priest guy. Because fuck him. Is he?
He's actually pretty tanky, because both me and Matt hit him, and I thought he would die ages ago. I'm pretty surprised he's alive.
Well, he's the most
Can
powerful
I-
one.
And Matt cast level 5 at him as well. I thought he was
Yeah.
done from that.
Can I get a sneak attack on him? I think.
Well,
No,
he's
distracted.
still being
No.
flanked by Arthur.
he is facing in that direction. So
Oh, is he?
I
No.
think because he's focused more on Aramil, so you are behind Aramil, so he can see you.
Oh, I'll leave it then. I'll go for one of the guys. That guy by Talion.
So this guy and this guy, you'll get a sneak attack on. So the two down at the bottom.
Don't hit the
Yeah.
one. Don't hit the one on the right. I'll shout.
What? This one?
Don't hit.
Wait,
this
wait,
one.
you're right or my
Trying
right?
to-
I'll
Finna
point
take a
at this
hostage.
one and say don't.
Oh, okay.
Don't hit
Yeah,
this one.
I was gonna hit the other one anyway.
I actually
Okay,
have
cool.
some steel chain, so I can tie him up.
I thought you wanted to tie up the priest.
No, he's too dangerous. The priest. I don't want him summoning weird ghosts. And
Well, he
stuff.
could be the leader.
Ah, well,
Yeah.
it's too risky. I think.
Fuck it.
We don't have a way to
okay.
stop him casting. I don't understand his powers. So.
Yeah.
So
I'll
yeah,
go
roll
for
to
that
hit.
anyway. Oh, nice. That's 27.
Nice, that's a hit. Roll damage and sneak attack.
D8 plus.
I mean, this guy's not even bloodied yet. The one you're hitting.
He's not bloodied. The priest.
No, the guy you're
Oh
targeting.
right. Fine.
The priest is
Yeah, but a
bloodied.
sneak attack's gonna do.
He's
loads.
now wounded. The priest. He's only just turned wounded.
Might just. If I get around to my turn, I might just go in with the Simmons. No, actually, I might just blast him.
I mean, I don't know what our linger's going to be, but I was going to try and start using wounded for 25%,
Right. Okay. That's cool.
and then severely wounded's like
5.
10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
So this
only
guy's just wounded.
21, which is pretty shocking.
21. So that one's wounded now.
Nice.
Okay.
Almost
That's
dead.
good.
So Riardon, Aramil next. So Aramil, can you roll another wisdom saving?
I should really move.
You should really
Yeah.
move. You haven't moved.
You might as well
Oh,
just
yeah.
tank it.
You
You've got so,
haven't
you've so
moved.
much health.
I mean, I haven't even thought about moving every time. What was it? Wisdom? 16.
So you only take half of this. 4, 9,
It's cool. I'll sleep it off.
10. Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
10,
I'll just leave it
11.
off. Whatever happens.
19, 21, so only 10 damage.
I'm actually overhealed though at the moment because all the things I killed. So
Okay, mate.
I'm stronger than I was at the start.
Okay. So Aramil, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I'm really getting fucked off by this guy, so I want to use... I'm trying to figure out something that's not going to be in the way of everything else. Oh, that could be fun.
Oh.
I was going to do a thunder wave, but I'm afraid of hitting Riardon.
Riardon goes over the side.
He'll sleep it off.
Wait, I can use
Potentially, yeah.
evasion.
True.
Yeah,
That's alright.
yeah.
It's alright.
Go
Because
evasion.
you'll take half damage that way, so I might as well use...
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'm going to do Cool Lightning, but I'm going to cast it in a level 5 slot.
Ooh, that's gotta drop him.
That's got to
surely.
hurt a lot.
Can he even survive it?
So if it's in a level 5 slot, that means it's a level 6 slot, which means I gain an extra 3d10.
Oh my god, I don't think he could survive. I think he's dead.
So it's 6d10.
60-10. I'm assuming you're going to move away, so you're not 5 feet from him, because you are.
Oh, yeah,
firmly 5 feet from him.
I'm basically in my head. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly back away from him and start doing the incantation,
Yeah.
like with my hands, and then suddenly it's just going to fry him.
So he's going to make a dex saving throw.
Yes, he does.
Nah, he dead. He dead.
That is not nowhere near your spell save, so that's fine. So roll your 6d10. You never know, you could roll ones. So
That's true. I
If
could
he rolls
roll
6
ones.
ones, he will survive. So don't roll 6
Is
ones.
that my d10? Yeah, that's my d10. I don't think he's going to survive. 9.
Okay.
3. So that's 12. 5, 17. 11, 24. 28.
that's enough. That's all you need.
Hey, he has fallen.
He's
GG.
died.
33.
So
Those
he is
interested.
dead. He is dead.
No, we have to
And
fight the
obviously-
big boss.
Yeah. So with him dead, obviously his guardians are no longer with you. You've only got, I think, 2 more things to
Yeah.
kill.
Are they still coming at us?
Yeah, they're still coming. I mean,
Okay.
still tribal people,
Yeah.
so they're all kind of more animalistic. Again, they are quite animalistic. So, it's Cirilla's turn.
Yes, newly freed. So these
Yes.
2 are still alive, right?
So this one is alive.
You can't hurt the ones
And-
right, remember?
This one is alive, but that's this one is alive, but that's the one that Talion said not to kill.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna use a new spell
Ooh.
called Disintegrate.
Nice.
So basically, I'm
Don't
sorry, I'm
kill.
debuting this. Special beam cannon on this guy.
That is fire, isn't
Okay.
it?
No, it's force.
Oh yeah.
So
That's fine.
dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Overkill, you know it.
10d6 plus 40 damage. Oh my god.
It's 100.
Crazy.
Special beam cannon.
Six.
The max
Yeah,
damage
that's
is
not enough.
100.
Is that how much damage it
Sorry, that's
is?
on a failed save. It takes that much damage.
The max damage output is 100.
What does it take on a normal?
No,
Ah.
if it succeeds to save, it takes nothing. It dodges.
Right.
Really?
Really?
No, it says
Okay.
here on a failed save, the target takes 10d6 plus 40
Yeah,
force damage.
but
Yeah,
if it fails
well,
to
if
save,
it's-
On a successful save.
if it succeeds to save, then
Oh,
nothing
sorry,
happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he failed, and with 40 damage, or at least, he is definitely just turns into a pile of dust,
Nice.
Good.
basically.
Good.
That guy.
I think I would also like Argh to have a special move for his disintegration beam.
What do you mean?
Well, not yet, but it's got to have a name.
A name. Can't make
Oh,
up.
Everything needs a name.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Gallic gun. Mine's
Beam
special
cannon.
beam cannon.
Special beam cannon. Okay.
Was that you shout? Special beam
Yes.
Beam cannon. I did the move.
I've deleted him because you beatly evaporated him, so there's no
Yeah.
looting possible.
Okay, I'm gonna shout.
Everyone
Let me take this one.
Pile on this last
Knock
guy.
No.
Just knock him out.
Bundle.
So actually,
I guess we can knock him out.
conveniently, it's the hawk, and then it's the 2 sharks, then it's Talion.
Oh, nice.
The sharks are gone, Sonny.
I know, it's
Okay.
can't do anything. Okay.
So
Okay,
I'll take
I'm
the
just
sharks.
gonna
So-
step.
Mm,
Oh, I mean,
okay.
this guy's about to get fucked, so I'm just gonna step forward and say, "You filthy fish, you're coming with me." And
Just knock him out. Knock him out.
I'll use my scimitars to go in, I guess, just to guarantee I kill it. Well, knock it out. Sorry, I'm going to knock it out. So
We've got hold person.
Break his
Yeah, we
legs.
just knock it out.
I might,
Break
as
his
well, I
legs.
might as well just knock it out and end combat,
Break his legs.
and then you guys
Okay,
can
can
do
you-
stuff while I time up.
Find out
Okay,
what
so
he
can you roll to hit then with what you're going to knock him out with?
Yeah. So it's I'm gonna use my scimitars, so I get the most attacks. So
Okay.
I'm gonna use a lucky point. I'm gonna use another lucky point.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. 21.
That's a hit.
Cool.
So roll damage, but because of the way you're doing this, I can't really give you the elemental damage.
Okay.
Because the elemental damage is when you actually physically cut them. The way I kind of see this is that you're kind of like butting him with the
Yeah, I'll
the
kind of
bottom
like
sword.
whacking him. So
So you do your damage, but not with the
okay.
elemental.
So that's 10 for the first one.
That's enough. That's
Oh, okay. Cool. I just got him
So,
back.
Yeah.
so the damage isn't enough isn't to damage him. As long as if you go over his health, you'll knock him out.
Okay.
So
Cool. So as soon as
you
he's knocked
successfully
out,
knock him out.
I've got some manacles I got earlier, so I'm gonna put the manacles on him behind his back, and
Yep.
I'll also use some cable. I've got some metal cables, so I'll use that to time up.
We've got rigging. Your actual rope from the ship.
That's fine. So
Oh.
you're out of combat.
Okay, in that case, I'll just use some
You-
random rope. I'll keep my metal cable.
So you're out of combat, and you hear Captain Hill going, "Repair the goddamn ship before it burns."
I'll just
Alright,
say
let's-
he told us not to use fire that, guys.
Says you.
everyone saw that come out of you.
I'm still learning to control my warlock powers, so
Aaron was literally just going to say, don't be a dick, Talion. Just don't be a dick.
guys, I'm still learning. Okay, it's difficult to control. I can't always. It just came out of me because I was afraid for your safety.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
It
You
doesn't say
just
that.
dismiss the methods without them
Yes.
screwing things over. Cool. So I assume you
Before
just.
we do repairs, I'm gonna carry my hostage down to the room. I'll interrogate him later when he wakes up.
interrogation room. What's
Yeah.
that?
No, I'll put him in my room, and then if you guys want to come,
Oh yeah,
yeah, I'll just drop him in there for now. Can I lock the door, Sonny?
with the
Yeah.
dead head.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll lock the door, and I'll come back up and help out with repairs.
Okay, cool. So, are you all going to help with repairs at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we
Ah,
good
cool.
to
So-
call
I'm
it
gonna
with the
use
Yeah,
repairs?
yeah, that's it.
I'm going to use my
I'm just
mending
gonna say-
cantrip.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just as long as you are willing to help repair the ship, I'm not going to make you RP repairing the ship.
Yeah, yeah.
So that is all fine. So that is, if you hadn't guessed, with the attack, you never got to do your day slots.
Hmm.
So anything you had planned with your day slots never happened.
Shit, what did I want to do? I can't even
So
remember.
Aramil
I want to
and
talk to
Argh
Argh.
were going to talk to each other. Cirilla was going to sketch, and Riardon and Talion were going to do ranger things, but those none of that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I still want to talk to Argh in the evening.
Yeah. We'll worry about that when we get to the session.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
leave, man.
So you're halfway through
So
day.
next week.
You're basically halfway through day 6.
Right. So
God
unless
damn.
anybody has anything
Was
else
that
to
2
say,
days?
I'm gonna stop there.
Yep, definitely cut it.
3, 2, 1.